you guys are coming through.
Hey, Bob, did you want to check Michael's YouTube channel? Because I think he's got to stream this.
Well, I am now currently streaming this. It is active and on and going. And I have my Hulk in his lovely little jacket, even though I'm going to be terrible at this because I suck at Hulk. So I'm going to look terrible live on the internet.
Gamer Cliff.
Just me. Alright, I'm the only one coming through. Fair. Let me see. Sharing and broadcast settings. Let's see this. Audio sharing settings. Include share party audio. Will include all audio from players in party who allow their voices to be shared. Alright, I think you guys will need to tick a box to let it be a thing. What? If you go to the share menu, there's an option sharing and broadcast settings. That will probably give you the option. If you hit the share button.
Alright, so... audio sharing settings? Include... Yeah, share party audio. I've just ticked all the boxes, fuck it. If there's a box, I tick it. Michael, what's your icon?
What's my what?
The icon for YouTube.
Oh, the Fox thing.
Yeah. Oh,
I have no idea. I found it in in the list of stuff, and I just picked it.
Hang on.
Oh wait, you mean my YouTube icon?
Yes.
Dr. Doom.
It's Doc Doom.
Yeah, it's Doc Doom.
Yeah, bunch of chocolate heads.
The channel name is.
Yep.
Is Matt showing up on the thing or?
No, it should be in you press screenshot.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've saw it in the sharing and broadcasting settings.
Hang on. Is that working?
I ticked all boxes. Can you hear Nick as well, darling?
Yep. You're coming through.
So if you go, hit the PS button, go into the party menu, go settings. Yep. And then you go settings, and it's share your voice, allow.
Which one? The red, black, or blue?
Yeah.
Oh no, it's a PlayStation menu, not a game menu.
So when you hit the PS button on your PS5, Nick, the first thing that should come up is the voice chat party. Go into that, and then there's the 3 dots. Settings.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay, hang on. Let's see if it comes through.
Can everyone hear everybody?
Hang on. Yeah, it's a little behind.
Alright, I've got Nick coming through.
Yeah, there I am. That's me.
Yep, cool. Yep. Alright. Let's go, chuckleheads. Let's,
Congratulations, we're now live on YouTube bringing a bunch of videos.
Oh, yep, and there's Matt. Cool. Yep. There we go. So we've got 4 minutes of the chuckleheads trying to figure out the settings, but there we go. But now it's working. Yay!
So are we going to introduce ourselves to our adoring public?
Oh yeah.
Up to you guys. People know who I am. This is my channel.
I mean, the host
I'm
is
the good Captain America.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you're my entire viewership, so I don't know.
You know what?
Hi, future me. I hope you're enjoying watching this back again.
Just to get full viewership opinion, I want to know what everyone's opinion is of this outfit.
Comment below.
Yeah, comment below
on this outfit.
On this outfit.
Yeah.
Because it is the best outfit.
Larry Thor.
Yeah.
It keeps you safe while you're jogging at night.
So, Black and Red Captain America. Hello, people.
Yeah, I'm the blue Captain America.
And this
They
is
call
the
me
best.
Nixon. That's about all I got.
And
go.
this is
Shall we get to it?
And this is the best Thor outfit with the true Kavan.
Yeah, we've just given four minutes of good night, buddy.
We've given 4 minutes of
minor
good night,
technical
buddy.
difficulties.
Well, is it, you know, you could go have like a trailer or a cartoon before a movie or something?
I am, however.
Alright, I don't normally use
Oh, I
Captain
think I
America,
accidentally
but,
activated it. Man, it's been so long since I played this, I've forgotten all the controls.
Yeah, well, seeing as all my characters are kind of, you know...
Yeah, that's what fucked me on the last run through then. I was like, oh, hang on, I've forgotten how to play.
And, you know, just to make things worse, I'm playing Hulk, who is like my worst character.
That's
You
right.
mean as in Hulk, the worst character in the game?
Well,
You
yeah.
have fun and keep shit. You know what?
Alright, so that's a
look at
punch, and that's a big punch. Yep, alright, it's all coming back to me now. That's the dodge, which is what we want. Cool.
And job done.
Ooh, look at
And the grabbing, which
The
is the
hive,
best
isn't it?
thing.
Yes.
Yeah, we're doing hive.
Oh, no.
what?
That, I thought we were doing a vault.
No,
No.
hive.
Oh, okay.
Now,
Fair
I just
enough.
want to point out that this can be used to show people that Avengers is not as bad as actually people think.
Yeah, except you've picked a hive, so guaranteed I'm going to glitch out down to 0 level because, you know, that's what hives do to me all the time. Any other mission would have looked awesome, but I'm going to be sitting here going, bloody glitch the entire time, guaranteed.
But no, but the name is pronounced Glyph, so, you know, you're saying it wrong.
That's terrible. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Should be, but not. See, everyone says I should be ashamed of myself. Doesn't mean I am.
Hang on, I'm going to do my thing where I stand and make an inspirational speech. Done.
You know what? I'm gonna
You
do
weren't
the
in
thing
view
where
at the
I don't
time,
pay
so they
attention
didn't see
to
it.
the film.
There we go. I love that emote. That's my favorite one with Captain America.
Rah. Inspirational speech.
America.
America!
Something, America.
Who's going? I'm going left.
I
Yeah,
don't
I
know.
don't know. I don't think, I just act.
Well, you are the Hulk, so you know, make sense.
That actually is pretty much how that works.
Oh, yeah, no, I think I got nerfed.
Oh,
What the fuck? So did I. Shit.
Where the hell
I got.
are you?
Oh, I got nerfed.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm on my way
Yeah,
back.
dude.
Any-
I got punched
any game
once
mode
by a
other
robot and
than-
went from full health to death.
Yep, there you go, I'm down. Yep, no.
And the fact
Any
that I
other
hit
battle
them,
mode
it
other
barely
than
hurt
Hive
them.
would have been great, but multiplayer
I'm on my
Hives is
way
just
back.
such a problem.
Yeah, I got nerfed really badly.
Yeah, I don't think yours is
I've-
nerfed, Glyph.
See-
I think yours is more kind of the fact that you are the low level.
Oh, actually, that is a fair point.
dude, I'm
That
telling
is-
ya.
That is.
It's
Oh no, I'm pretty sure. No, because prior to coming out of the elevator, I had 5 segments in my health bar.
Yeah, I now,
And now
have
I have,
one
like, one
long
big
segment
segment.
and a little
Yeah.
short one. Is this going to
Yeah.
fix itself, or am I fucked for the duration?
There's a chance it will fix itself every time you do a transition between the level. It sort of resets you in the elevator, and then it's just a matter of chance on whether it glitches again when you get out.
Okay, so who are we blaming for the nerfing? Who picked this bullshit?
I thought we were trying to show that this was a good game.
It is a
Oh,
good
yeah,
game,
well,
so
this
long
is
as
a
you don't
great
do
start.
multiplayer Hives.
the wrong sort of mission to do that on.
I'm
However,
going to spend
Oh,
the
hello,
entire
Zoe
fucking
River.
thing hiding at the back.
Hey guys,
No,
we
my
have somebody
nerfing has not been
watching.
fixed. Oh, we do?
Yeah, we actually have somebody watching. Hello!
Wow.
We have Zoe River Quinn, who's
Hi,
written a comment. I
person
honestly,
watching.
Zoe River Quinn.
I feel sorry for you.
except they're saying it was Matt. Lol.
No, I'm actually pretty sure it was Joel, to be honest.
No, it's not me.
Well, I'm blaming you.
Well, you should. because I'm the only one that's actually doing something at this point.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I would be doing something, except my Captain America's nerfed into oblivion.
That
actually, I'm doing
sounds
okay
like a
despite
you
being
problem.
nerfed.
I basically have the
advantage
damage
to being
abilities
nerfed
of
is I can just
pre-serum
smash this
Captain
one guy
America at
around
this
forever
point.
without him breaking on me.
Yeah,
Once
I'm
again.
basically pre-serum Captain America.
Once again, that sounds like a you problem.
Well, if I had the ability to do friendly fire, I'd make it a you problem.
But no, we got a viewing member, so you know,
Right,
keep it good for the cameras.
Oh yeah, right.
See, all I needed was some friends, and then people would come and watch me do stuff.
And honestly, I think, judging by the name, that this person's probably like awesome.
So, are we blaming Joel?
Why do I
Like
get the feeling that
Alright,
you know this
so apparently
person and
Zoe
are
can get
currently sucking
behind
up
blaming
hard?
Joel for this mistake.
Me? No, I don't know who this
Oh, I'm
person
down again. And yes, we should all get behind blaming Joel for this mistake.
is. You know, I'm
Never.
Matt gets blamed enough. We're gonna blame Joel.
Oh, sweet,
No.
sweet help. Sweet, sweet help.
There is no blaming me for this. It's not my fault you are not godly.
No, it is your
and I'm
fault,
down.
but I'm literally getting nerfed into oblivion.
I'm literally right here.
You were not
I'm
literally right there. It took you several
There we
seconds to get to there.
I was literally right there. It's not my fault you're useless.
So remember how everyone wondered if the Avengers was worth buying? Here's your answer.
It is.
It is good,
not
it's just
rem-
this particular mission type is a bit glitchy.
Yeah, I mean,
I think what
it's
annoys me is
probably
this is the very first time I've been nerfed doing a hive, and it's right as someone actually happens to be watching us play.
To the live studio audience.
I've never been nerfed in a hive before until now.
Well, at least, you know, if we do like a part 2 going right, at least we can do a vault, because I got a
Well,
I promise
you are
you
aware
I'm not
that
as
it'll
crap as I
keep
looked in
streaming
part
until I turn
one.
it off, so
Yes, you are.
we don't need to do a
shut your
like
hole,
a part
gay
2 when we
ball.
switch missions. It'll just keep streaming.
There is nothing wrong with my Thor. My Thor is excellent, and the audience will agree.
The audience will agree because your Thor is all about inclusion and representation.
Which, you know, we're all for.
To be honest, I've seen Joel's guy like
Dude,
carry
your
the
Thor is
team.
gayer than
so-
Matt and I after a night on alcohol.
And that's a feat in itself.
And Zoe would like to say that it's all good, Nick. You know who they are.
I do?
Yeah.
As I said, all good, Nick. You know who I am. And then there's like little devil faces.
I do?
So this isn't one of my fans. It's one of yours.
Dude, my memory is so bad, eh? I apologize to whoever this is, but like, I legitimately have no memory to spare these days. Why
There's
don't
a
I
lot
come
been-
home and my
a lot's
wife
been
is
going
like,
on.
hey, you going? I'm like, what are you doing in my house? I do, I get home from work, I'm like, who are you and what are you doing in my house? She's like, you married me? I was like,
What
I
are these
did?
tiny things? What are these tiny things? Why are they calling me daddy?
These are your children? They are? When did I have kids? For that 51st date movie, man, I'm at the point where I need to wake up with a videotape next to the bed every morning to tell me what I did.
51st days.
Apparently, we all know who this is.
What was the nickname?
Zoe River
God's
Quinn.
sake.
Is it Brooke?
I don't think so, no.
Is it Flick?
Yeah, could be. I'd buy that for $1.
What? With a name like
It's
that?
an odd name for Flick.
Yeah,
I mean,
no it's not,
which-
because I just realised Zoe and River, I know what that's out of.
Yeah.
It just took me a second, but I clued into what that's out of.
And the nerf continues.
Zoe and River, that's Firefly.
The Firefly, yeah.
No, River's from Doctor Who.
Oh,
Both.
semantics on that one, buddy. Semantics on that one.
I know
No, River
what
is from
she actually did.
Cyberpunk.
Oh yeah, I just turned him down cold for sex.
Yeah,
10
no,
points to
he-
Joel.
What's that? What is it?
You got 10 points to Joel, very good, Nick, and then there's laughing emojis.
We have a fan!
We have a fan! Yay, we have a fan!
Yay, it's good to have fans.
Oh great, we've got 3 control points and 2 of us are nerfed into oblivion. This will be fun.
I mean, I'm going for A.
Good job, Joel. Way to pick a good level, Joel. Blaming you, Joel.
It wasn't me.
It absolutely was. You were the one that was like, we should play a forest hive.
No, he said we have a
Yeah.
forest hive. I don't know if he picked it. I thought he said vault, which is why I okayed it. So I mean, it's partially my fault for not listening.
The main reason I wanted a hive was because I'm still trying to get the platinum.
Apparently,
Yeah.
Zoe almost
God.
choked on her grapes.
The shutdown protocol is progressive.
Yeah, how them grapes?
I'm down. Hulk
Hey Matt,
down.
just didn't coincidentally ask, did you happen to buy grapes recently?
No, I don't do the groceries.
You don't do the groceries. Groceries? What do you think this is? Oh, fuck off, man.
Do you
Come
guys
on, this is
need a
bullshit.
hand over there?
I need a revive, yeah. Of course I do.
I'm on my
I've got
way.
no health.
Whoa,
Jesus.
get the fuck up.
Oh, thank you.
Does Saul want to stick with one and I'll stick the
Glitch
other?
is terrible.
Yeah, it really is.
I have enough troubles with the Hulk being made out of paper mache.
Yeah, let's not
He's
even
really
start
not, though.
Oh, he absolutely is. How is it
It's not.
the strongest Avenger is the weakest shit character in this entire
Well,
game?
no, I had similar problems when I was playing
Thor is
Iron Man, but it was
not the
okay because he
weakest
plays like a
shit
mage,
character.
so it's allowed
Oh,
to.
Thor wishes he was the strongest Avenger.
He is.
Oh,
We've all seen
right into
Thor
it, chemical.
3.
We've all seen this game, and Thor is not the weakest Avenger.
Yeah, in this game,
No,
in
but
this game,
Thor
he is
is
definitely
no.
not the
In the
weakest
game, he is the
Avengers.
strongest, but if you look at the rest of the stuff, the Hulk is supposed to be the strongest Avenger, and yet they've nerfed the fuck out of him in this game. Matt, little help, or Joel, one of the two.
I got.
I'm here.
AIM security.
Ah, we made it. I know because I've got more bars in my health bar now.
Oh, I
It's only when you're out of combat.
Yeah, it always clears after combat, which of course, is not when you need your full health bar, or
So,
all your damage
let me just
and
say
all your defensive.
anybody watching this that this is even first draft. Everyone's got to do rehearsal before they do a big thing.
Well, I'm sorry, what's our big thing? We try and do claws, scream at each other for 2 hours
No,
and go
no.
to bed?
Speak for
No.
yourself.
Scream at each other for 1 hour and go to bed?
Speak for yourself, Teus.
That might be an idea for later, as we can stream us just screaming at the claw mission.
That's pretty much what that stream is going to be. You may as well just label it 4 dudes scream at their televisions for an hour.
I mean, you're out of line, but you're right.
4 dudes scream at their televisions for an hour, each other for half an hour, then go to bed.
I'll just title it "Mistakes Were Made."
Mistakes were made. Yeah. First comment: how do you know mistakes were made? It's a live stream. Oh, we know.
Mistakes were made.
We saw the agenda.
There was a shield there too.
We've been here before.
As I said, well, the nice thing about the nerfing is I can smack this guy around all day without breaking him.
Yeah,
It's just doing so small
On
an
the
amount of
other hand-
really
damage.
disappointing when watching everyone kill like a bunch of guys and I'm just
Little
railing on
help.
one dude.
No, I'm down.
I thought you were the strongest Avenger.
I am.
I never
Why do
made
you
that
need
claim.
help? You shouldn't need help. You're the strongest
Proper
Avenger.
Captain America. to the
I
rescue.
am the strongest Avenger.
So
So
why do
if
you need help?
if you don't get me up, you're all screwed.
No, but you shouldn't need help. I need help, but that's because I'm nerfed into fuckery. You're the strongest Avenger.
Well, get me up, and I'll get you up.
How am I going to get you up when I'm not up?
Where are
That
you?
makes no sense. I'm literally downed across the other side of the map, and you're going, get me up. How?
Yeah, where
I'm
are you
on my
guys?
way.
I can't see.
Would you like?
Well,
Would you like me to
get
use
up.
my magical reviving powers
Yes,
while I'm
thank you,
unconscious?
Thor. Carrying
Exactly.
this team.
There you go.
Oh, and I'm
Yes,
out
no.
again.
I refuse to thank you until you explain how I was supposed to get you off the floor when I was on the floor.
I took a
Cliff
laser to the
knows
pinky
what it's
toe. I'm down.
about.
Cliff has to be nice. It's his channel. He's not allowed to be mean.
Are you kidding? Some of my favorite YouTubers are mean bastards.
Oh, piss off. I got lasered in the back of the head. I'm down again. Oh, fuck this hive. This hive glitch should have been fixed so long ago. Hey,
Down.
Square Enix, if you happen to watch this, fix this bullshit, would ya?
Yep.
I've
Unnerf
got
your
you.
hives.
There you go. The strongest Avenger is helping you.
No, no,
Really? I don't see Matt anywhere. Oh, there he is. He's over there.
Love it.
You're welcome, Matt.
Yeah, you don't see him anywhere because he's not a team player.
Oh, he's absolutely a team player. You know how he's supporting the team? By taking care of the enemies before they kill me.
The big one, son.
Yeah, he's taking care of the big enemies. What are you doing? Not doing that.
I'm getting you up off the damn floor.
So, Zoe would like to say that
that's
without
right, because you picked the glitched level.
Zoe would like it known that without context, the getting up comments can be taken in very much the wrong way.
No, the bad getting up comments only come out when Matt and I are on alone. You won't hear those.
No, yeah, well, the thing is, usually at those points they're good coming up.
Oh, speaking of how good this game looks, though, I just love the swish of the jacket while I'm running. It looks so good. I love this outfit.
Black and red, make him dead!
I mean, the Maestro was cool, but I just love my little steampunk jacket.
So yeah, I'm really enjoying this Jack and Dry. It's quite good.
You're jacking
No, I wasn't, because I used the soda stream
He's jacking.
ginger ale. I wasn't expecting it to be as good, but it is.
Jacking dry, which means he's forgot to spit?
Yeah,
Pretty
look,
much,
man,
yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's been such a rough week, and I'm so tired, I can't muster up the spit, eh? And trust me, normally, you want the spit.
Yeah. Don't
You
forget
really
to
do.
spit.
Or at least when you and I are in the same place, we want the spit.
There's always room for
Spit
lubricant?
roll, son!
No, time. There's
Yeah,
always
well,
time for
you know, when Matt and I are in the same place, we always want the spit.
That's right, one of us usually got us covered.
Do you ever see, all I can think of right now, do you ever see that Simpsons episode where they did that piss take called Behind the Laughter?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Remember the end? Huckleberry Hound? I was so
Jesus,
gay,
what was
but I couldn't tell anybody.
I was so gay, but I couldn't tell anybody. So do you
Yeah,
think this
except
is how people...
Pretty sure we've already told everybody, so it doesn't really matter.
I mean, not gonna lie, but
Oh, I forgot I could do
Jay.
little dudes.
You can say whatever you want, Joel. We both know you're just jealous that Matt doesn't want you.
Whoa, that's a pretty big claim. I mean,
Oh, sorry?
I mean...
What's that? Is that our retirement to the beach plan disappearing by the wayside every time you say another word?
It's not that I don't want him, I just, you
No,
know...
no, come on then. Oh, there's that villa in Tuscany is disappearing in a hurry.
everyone knows no one wants me.
Let's be honest, Matt and I, our love story is better than any other.
Our love
No.
story is
Pure. Yeah, right.
Your love story would make a great Netflix special.
Oh, wouldn't it just?
I don't think she's watching
Yeah,
anyway.
because you're so good at going down. Oh wait, that was Nick. Michael, sorry.
Seriously,
Can you
you guys
never
could be
leave
the
it?
next Brokeback Mountain. It'd be good times.
I wish I could quit you.
I wish I could go down as quick as Hulk does.
I don't know if I'd really want Hulk going down on me, to be honest. I feel like that could go wrong in a hurry.
Sniffing your crotch would be very bad. And you know,
No,
finished
but-
already?
But admit it.
Oh, fuck you.
Well, let's face it, it's probably better to have Hulk go down on you than going down on Hulk.
You know what? I can
you
see the
seen
logic
Hancock?
in what you're saying there, actually.
Have you seen Hancock? I mean,
It's
Yeah, I
okay,
have
Nick.
seen
We'll
Hancock,
get you
and
up.
yes, I do remember how that went. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't stay up on my feet for too long because somebody picked a bullshit level.
I'm sorry if you're too weak to get involved in the combat.
Look, you know what? It's my own fault for taking advice off a guy that makes Mardi Gras look like it has sensible fashion choices.
Yeah, Matt.
That was a terrible comeback. Oh no, actually I won't say that because I just realised that that won't work.
Hell,
I was about to say something really dirty and then realised the context of it would be really awkward.
hell, if I wanted a comeback,
Fuck it. I'm gonna say it anyway. I was going to say, if Matt wants to come back, Joel, he'd wipe it off your mother's chin, then I remembered who Matt married. See the problem there?
Oh,
Oh, dear, dear.
I don't
So
know
glad I'm
how
not trying to make
happy
money
you'd
off
be
this stream.
Yeah, this is not a money making stream,
This
man.
is not
It's not gonna happen.
It's not a money making channel, so.
Yeah, if you ever get to the point where you start getting in, you know, the kind of viewers that pulls in money, maybe switch up your party crowd.
To be honest, if I get that, then that's the time to start a Patreon account rather than relying on YouTube.
No, see what you do is you've got what you do is you keep us for what you call the after dark videos, which are the ones you know they're going to get demonetized there for the adults to watch. Gamer Glyph After Dark. Just like the intro video with the hot voice. After Dark.
God damn it, Takei!
Oh my.
Just give me a sec, I need another drink.
Time to drink this one because I keep having to
I
fucking
wonder what
fight
the
like...
copyright laws are like on inserting something like a gif of George Takei going, oh my.
We're on this last level of this practice round. Yeah, because we've got the next time and we'll, is he better?
Oh,
You've reached the hive's final floor.
The final floor.
yay. Put an end to this misery.
Look at me! I'm a breakdancer.
Interact with the object.
Yeah, I'm not
Okay.
going to be getting into much. I'm gonna stand up here and look pretty.
Well, special thing.
I mean, you can stand up there, but...
Smash it! Somebody
Oh,
smash it!
come on, I'm smashing. I'm Hulk smashing what I do,
I
apparently.
can't do much fighting, but it's one of my favourite episodes of Red vs. Blue. If you'll excuse me, I have to go call somebody a cunt.
And how is that
how's
different?
that demonetization treating you, Michael?
So what sort of rating do you
Because
have
I'm
on
not actually
your,
monetized, so it's not a problem.
If you ever do, you'll need to get that editing software that allows you to bleep things out.
No,
Never be able to
screw
go
that.
live.
Seeing as I usually do most of my editing on the PlayStation, I think I know how to do it.
As I said, I
Except
reckon you get a
my
group
streams-
of people you can play with when you're playing during, you know, for monetization, and then you keep us for videos that you call After Dark.
Well, given that I've had Joel over to play games and stuff with my child in the house, I know he can at least put a lid on it when needed.
I can try, but I actually half the time don't realise that I'm swearing when it comes out, so I promise
I
you
mean,
nothing.
Because you've got the
I
heart of a
think that's
sailor.
a general thing.
I do try, like, don't get me wrong, as Matt can attest, when I've been around his place when the girls are there, I do put a pretty big effort into not swearing when there's kids around.
Yeah. You do
No,
well.
screw that.
Even though when the girls do hear it, they call them Uncle Word.
Uncle words. Wow, please tell me that's not in reference to me. Tell me I'm not that bad.
It's actually reference to Joel.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank God, for once it's not me.
Yeah, it's because of me, because I'm that
No, I'm
bad.
perfectly
is
I'm
this
okay
the
with
last
that,
guy
because
left?
normally when that shit comes up, it's me.
Alright, who's... No, there's a guy up there.
It's like, oh, they call them Uncle words, because Nick says them. It's like, oh, great.
No, you call Uncle Word.
Yeah,
because
but-
Uncle Joel.
Yeah. Because
So,
I'm
in other words, the time you and I
filthy-
spend together will be called Uncle Time.
Yeah.
Daddy's got Uncle Time at the moment with Uncle Nick.
Wow, that's quite creative. I like it.
I mean,
I
he's out of
took out a
line.
drone all by myself.
And I'm down.
He's out of line, but he's right.
Oh, I'm telling you, as much as I love having PS5, this DualSense trigger is just weird.
I'm sure give it
Weird.
a month or
You
so
can't-
and you've had a chance to
you-
acclimatize, you'll be fine.
I'm acclimatized to it in Cyberpunk. It doesn't bother me in Cyberpunk anymore.
How can you not get used to it in Avengers? That's
Because
the
it
thing.
honestly, it legitimately feels like it has more resistance than it does in Cyberpunk.
It does. Like, once again, once you try playing as Thor, like, Mjolnir actually has a bit of resistance to throwing.
No, like yeah, no, it's actually got some resistance to it trying to use the trigger.
These units have been defeated.
Yeah, look at that.
Alright, now
we're
we can try
done?
something that won't glitch
thank
out on
you.
us.
For that.
That's it.
Okay, well, because I copped so much shit over that, someone else can pick the next mission.
Well, I will, but I think I need to keep it.
Here's a question: should I bother trying
Do the
to
next one.
continue grinding away with Hulk, or should I put on somebody who actually has some, beef behind them?
I'm sticking with Captain America because I feel like he just got cheated there, considering how nerfy he was.
So, are we continue streaming this one, or are we just...
Yeah, no, the stream's still
Why
going.
wouldn't we be?
Yeah, why not?
I mean, we do another one. Just start another one where we're not in a unfortunately.
I'm pretty sure the only difference between what we're streaming right now and what Twitch streamers do when they stream for hours at a time is that we're on YouTube. Because,
Yeah.
I mean, they pretty much stream for hours at a fucking time.
Yeah, no, that's all it is. It's just everybody can watch us on YouTube.
And bitch about our language.
And you know what? I'm bringing out the hottie.
That wasn't me.
I know, you hadn't reached it down
Okay,
here.
so if we ever get
I'll be back in a
demonetized, I'm
second,
actually
guys.
pretty sure it's going to be
I
max
have
sexist comments that get it done.
I need to clean up
Wait, hang
a
on.
quick mess. I'll be
Are
back.
you leaving your own channel, Michael, to the three of us? That seems dangerous.
That's right. I trust you guys not to be too crazy.
He comes back and he's just like got
do not
3
really
lawsuits from YouTube.
You do realize who we are, right?
Alright, well, seems you pack of... I'm trying to think of a word that's not going to get me in trouble. Individuals...
Reprobates?
Reprobates, there you go, you reprobate.
Yeah, we're from the 1920s. Reprobates. Fedora!
I haven't done this one before. Let's do this one.
Right, well, give me a second.
Wait, no, I have done this one before. Hang on, I'm cancelling it.
I just need to pee. Right back.
I should have seen the tick. Let's do a village
Royal
sector.
listeners?
Let's do a village sector. Why is the power level too low? Who's got too low a power level for this? Oh, Michael's using the Hulk. Yeah, okay. Because he's only got 95, and this is 115. Right. I need to find something that will be usable by a 95. Oh, at least I'm not alone. Might as well just do this until when we finish this, might get Michael to go up. So hi to, I'm pretty sure there's nobody watching at this point, but hi, I've been left alone, which was stupid on it. Oh god, you're still here.
Fuck yeah! When did I leave?
I figured you'd gone off to get, have a pee or something. Everyone else did.
No, not at all. I went and grabbed another drink while everyone was finishing the last.
I'm gonna have a cigarette and grab another drink. Smoking kills. You shouldn't do it. As long as we don't hit
the two
ready
drunk ones are on.
Ah! Who's that?
And I'm back, viewers.
Who the fuck? Okay, either Matt does a really good impression of his wife's voice, or she did a sneaky fucking jump in the party then.
The answer is yes.
And I'm not drunk. I've had one drink.
And I'm back.
Yeah.
The answer
Okay,
is
well,
yes.
I'm already up.
Yep.
Yeah.
After we finish this one, Michael, you may have to actually
Yeah, and
change,
these two
because this was
people
the only one I
watching.
could actually pick because your power level was too low. So you may have to boost back up in power level if we want to do other ones.
A new comment. The new comments will pop up at the bottom. And that's an old one.
Alrighty, let's do Santa Claus Hulk. That is me. Matty.
Wobble wobble dub dub.
Hey, what?
Lava lava dop dop.
Where's my Scar t-shirt that just says I'm surrounded by idiots? I need to go put it on.
That's right, Fleek's got one of those too.
Yeah, so does Jess. I'm starting to think that I accidentally bought a chick shirt, but it was in the men's section.
No, it was
I got
not.
one of those.
Everyone seems to have one of those.
Yeah, and they're all women.
Hey. You can't talk. I have worn a dress, and let me tell you right now, I look fucking fantastic.
And you know
Hey,
what? You know what?
I cannot argue. Dresses are fucking comfortable.
And without going into detail, because it will spoil the surprise, Matt knows what's coming too. I reckon I'm going to look damn good in that.
Matt knows what's coming, and it's you.
Except when it comes to chafing.
Oh, dude, that's gonna suck. That is gonna suck hard. I'm not looking forward to that.
You're not looking forward to sucking hard?
Oh, by the end of that, I'm telling you, by the end of that, I am going to be, like,
My old
walking
man
very
Hulk
funny.
has, ball swap.
Hey, I'm no longer nerfed. Yay, I can actually do stuff.
Hey, wow. Other characters can actually do stuff to help me.
Joel doesn't need to carry the team now.
Excuse me?
You heard.
He's out of line, but he's right.
Matt. It's alright. It's alright, Matt. I'm with you, buddy.
Proceeding to the
I'm with you, buddy. I know it was really you carrying the team. And you know what, buddy? You can carry me anytime.
I will take you up that offer.
Except for the fact that I'm pretty sure I would actually have to carry you because of the two of us. I think I'm the only one that can lift the other one, potentially. Wait, no, you're a warehouse worker now. You should be able to lift me pretty easily.
I'm pretty sure he spends most of his day working
You'd be
the
surprised.
forklift.
Well, I mean, I'm only 86. You should be able to lift me.
Is that all?
Yeah, dude, I'm only 86.
Fucking hell. I'm over twice you.
Well, geez, I'm sorry that I don't spend every day stuffing Big Macs down my hole.
Neither do I.
Well, you're just naturally a big person then.
Yes, I am. And I will not deny it.
I mean, look, unfortunately, where you needed to be big, you weren't. But, you know, you're big in some places.
Hey.
That's right, I said it.
He's big in Germany.
He's big in Germany. Is it wrong that I want this channel to be popular in Germany just for Joel, so that that's one day like a prophecy that comes true?
In Soviet Russia.
like David Hasselhoff is big in Germany. Like we go over there one day and no one cares about any of us except for Joel.
In Soviet Russia, Joel rides you.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't make that joke right now, though. To be fair.
Ah, fuck it. What are they gonna do?
Picking up even further. Ooh, they go to follow motion.
But yeah, no, get over there, get off the plane. The three of us walk past, no one says a word. Joel comes out and everyone starts screaming. It's like, wow, Michael was right. He is big in Germany.
Hey, what can I say? I'm big everywhere.
It's like the Russian from the,
He is a big boy.
Well, Ben Grimm is big in Russia.
Oh man, I want to play that game again. Actually, that was a good game.
What game's that one?
PS2 Punisher.
Oh yeah.
PS2
Do you want the
Punisher was awesome.
Yeah.
Don't smile much. Don't smile at all. But if I did, this would be one of those times.
Right winning combination.
Yeah, that was one of the sickest lines, eh?
Initiated their shutdown protocol.
No, I still maintain the best line I've ever heard is, this platform is not available for experimentation.
Nope, I think the best line I've ever heard, because it was the one that made me want to scream my head off, was, your princess is in another castle. Sorry. Anyone that has not had that line said to them and wants to immediately strangle the little bastard has not played that game properly.
Let me just call Cyberpunk to get some mono wire.
But I think, oh, by the way, Matt, I think I convinced Joel that he should get Cyberpunk too.
It is a good
Yes.
Because Cyberpunk is amazing.
Top shelf stuff.
I did always say that I would wait for the next gen version to be released before I would try it.
Right. So.
Excellent work, Avengers.
Right, I am going to change one of my other characters.
I just realised I should probably have better gear now.
But it should prove a boon for the resistance.
Yeah, why not?
Why not?
Man.
What I want to equip? What do I tap to equip? That's
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man!
Spider-Man, Spider-Man.
Greatest hero who ever lived!
Well, you mean, I mean, come on now, let's not go overboard.
He's the greatest superhero.
I mean, he's good, but he's no Frank Castle.
Exactly, which is why he's one of the greatest superheroes ever lived.
We are not having this argument on a live stream where people could one day watch it.
No, we
What
are
are you talking about?
definitely.
It's the perfect place
we
to have
are-
this discussion.
We are definitely having this argument on the live stream where people
We are
can watch
playing a
it.
superhero game. This is the perfect place for
Okay.
superhero arguments.
Fine. First and
And
foremost,
go.
I will admit, Spider-Man is Spider-Man. You can't argue with Spider-Man. He is one of the greatest heroes of all time. But your continuous bullshit with the disregard for the Punisher disgusts me, and you should be ashamed.
I should be, but I'm not.
Actually, I have to agree with Nick on this. The only reason to be mad at you is the fact that you just completely disregard the Punisher, which is just sad, and you need help.
I mean, Punisher Max is one of the fucking best comic book series I've ever read.
Oh, Punisher Max is so good, so good.
Alright, so what?
You know what I haven't read though? Spider-Man Max. You know why? Because it doesn't exist.
You got Spider-Man.
Well, it's because he's like wholesome, so you can't blame him
That's
for
my
that.
point. You can't get a Max comic book with Spider-Man. I was going to do City Under Siege Elite, but Michael, you are going to have to change for that.
That's okay. I can change.
You do another hive.
Lord
No.
knows I can change.
Well, you know what would be funny if they see us to do the Super Adaptoid one.
No.
No. No.
Alright. So you want me to swap out to someone a bit beefier?
Yeah, a little bit beefier. The
Can I
115
do that
level.
from here? There we go. Heroes and companions. Who to pick? So what's the level? We need at least 150.
At least 150. That's 115, so anything
Oh,
around that area.
115. Okay, so I
Yeah,
think
it's
that's
115.
115.
there's only like 2 or 3 characters that aren't
That was a
115.
fucking awesome song. It was one of the good things about Call of Duty Black
Yeah,
Ops.
I only have
That
2
song
people who
115
aren't
there.
115, so we will go with...
There's one in Mission we do.
Oh, crack out.
City Under Siege Elite.
That's Abomination, isn't it?
Abomination, that's correct, yes.
You know what? I'll bring
Sweet.
my Hawkeye.
Which means I will change my hero. Actually, I'm not sure if she's is Black Widow's.
Oh, I've done Abomination with Black Widow. Black Widow's fine.
All right, but I want to change. You're
Fine.
okay with that?
Change it. Well, no,
Yeah,
but
he's
I don't think my
allowed-
opinion
no,
really
remember, in
matters.
this day and age, if Matt wants to change, that's his right. If he feels that he, needs to change.
Yeah.
It's true. Who are we to tell you which hero you identify as?
Yeah, you can identify as whatever hero you want. I may have made a mistake here, though.
Yeah.
Well, now's the chance
I
to
mean,
change if you want
when
to change.
don't you?
Oh, wait, no, I could still change. No, Spider-Man should be alright, actually, for this.
Spider-Man will be fine. Just don't try and web pull the guy because he's not going to care.
Yeah, that's true. He's not going to care about Spider-Man's webs, but I bet he would care about the Punisher's various implements of
The
destruction.
Resistance has located one of AIM's controlling labs.
I do like this fucking outfit. I was so glad I got this one. Because it
I know,
combines
this is-
the Spider-Man Mark 1 outfit that I love with the blue lining, which is,
I do have to agree, this is the best outfit.
Can I count on you to
Wait,
help?
oh, god damn it.
Go into a cold slide. The beacons are lit.
I mean, all the argument has to have is which hero is in the game? Is it Spider-Man or Punisher?
Yeah, but you couldn't put the Punisher in this game, man. You couldn't. No,
Because he's useless.
He's simply... Oh, piss off. What would make him any different to Black Widow?
Exactly. And Black Widow's hot.
No, but that's
And-
my point. You could put the
and
Punisher
Black
in this
Widow-
game from the perspective that he would play like Black Widow. What you couldn't do is put a
And
character like the
Black-
Punisher in a game like this, because the Punisher is brutal and violent, and this is not that kind of game.
And Black Widow is useless, just like Punisher would be in this
Black
game.
Widow's really good.
Well,
I
look,
like
I
Black
mean,
Widow.
nobody's disagreeing with that statement.
Well, let's not say anything we can't take back.
No, I'm with Joel. I don't really know what she does, but she's there.
Hey, I can use Black Widow really well, and she's quite good.
She used to be in my top 4.
She's still in my top 4.
Gonna have to take them out.
Okay, Spidey, this way.
Yeah, hold on.
She did get
How do you-
pushed out by Spidey, so she's now in my top 5.
Hey, do we have any word or clue as to what this new character is going to be yet?
No, it's in my opinion.
Not as yet.
Because they say it's a female palette swap with one of the
Oh
male.
yeah, that's right. I totally forgot about
How
that.
who would Scarlet Witch be a palette swap?
Matt and I were discussing perhaps having like a similar, because like they never said that they were like looked like they're not a palette swap of a character, but they're like supposed to
Yeah,
play
well,
like
I'm
an
assuming
existing
when
character.
they say palette swap, I'm assuming it means more like as in they play similar to an existing character.
Yeah. So Matt and I were theorizing that Black Widow could play similar to Iron Man in the fly around, shoot various types of blast.
Well,
type
I was actually
setup.
wondering if maybe, because if you're talking palette swap, they've started a little bit of the advertising for the new She-Hulk series.
Apparently She-Hulk is specifically going to have her own playstyle. She's actually been confirmed as not the new character because she's got her own thing happening.
Oh, that'll be good to look forward to when she comes out. Hopefully they won't screw her up as much as the regular Hulk.
Yeah. Shooting stuff. Oh,
Yeah,
where are
there's
you?
still enemies out here.
Hold on, who's Matt? Is Matt Hulk?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, you're the only one not here.
Oh, I found the chest.
Did you even bother opening the two chests that were here?
I opened one that was on a ledge.
Yeah, there was two in this garage where all these bad dudes we were dealing with.
Oh, we've still got guys coming in behind us.
Who's on the ground? Is that the strongest Avenger? He wouldn't be down, surely.
No, why would the Hulk be down?
Oh, okay. Wow, you change your tune fast, don't you?
I mean, I'm still trying to recall when the Hulk was down.
Oh, I love how quickly you change that shit, huh?
The Hulk never goes down. People go down on the Hulk.
I'm pretty sure that's a good way to get Lockjaw.
Oh, yeah,
I mean, I could comment, but I won't.
Oh, I know what you could. I know what you could comment, and yeah, no, thumbs up for you, Eddie.
Yeah.
Oh,
Matt,
so where
Matt
are we
knows
going
what I
next?
was about to say,
I can
but
stand to hear a little more.
considering that the couch is just over there.
Joel's heading towards a question mark. We doing question marks?
Yeah, I thought we were going question marks. Did we not go question marks?
I love hearing Thor talk. Big Travis Willingham fan.
Yeah,
Oh,
see,
has
I
anybody
did
had a
Thor
chance to watch Vox
too.
Machina
Instead of
yet?
punch someone, you just Thor and you go,
No,
chance to watch
because you know
don't
it's
have
on
Prime.
Amazon Prime.
Right.
Love me some Amazon Prime.
wow, what a plug.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Yeah, to anyone out there watching this, go get Amazon Prime. They may not be a sponsor, but they're damn good.
They are good. Do you have,
Holy
And if
do
you're
you have
watching this, Jeff
Amazon, Nick?
Bezos, give me some money, yeah?
Holy
I'll take
crap!
a sugar daddy.
I've seen bathroom sinks with smaller plugs than that.
Oh, God,
Seriously, Vox
now he's
Machina is
making
worth the price
fun.
of admission. It's just so good. And I can't wait for
Hey,
season 2 to come out.
So they're hot cross puns now.
I'm so glad I didn't hear what you said correctly on that, because I have a feeling it's fucking terrible.
And it's a dag
It
joke,
was.
so, you know, it's 50% of what comes out of his mouth, so.
The other. No one wants to know what the other half is.
Usually some sort of spit up in KFC. Actually, that's a lie. I don't tend to spit up.
But, going back to what we were saying before, though, mate, if you wanted to stream Dead by Daylight, just let me know, because I will put it on my system.
You know what? I'm up for that shit.
I would put Dead by Daylight on my system just for streaming purposes.
You know what? I would just do it just for being involved.
It is, I mean, it's not bad game.
And
It's
it
one of
is a
those things,
fun
we
game.
played it... We
It's
played
not
it for a while. The problem with Dead by Daylight is it doesn't really have any depth.
The problem
You know,
with
you-
the game
you
is the
don't-
fact
there's no
that
change
it's
up to
shit.
it. No, it's fun to begin with, but because there's no change up to it, you kind of get to that point where you're like, okay, well, we can move on and play something else now.
But
I mean,
For streaming purposes,
So they've
it'd be
got like
bit
a
of
million
laugh.
new killers that I don't have access to at the moment.
I still want to have a chance to do a bit of multiplayer Warframe on streaming.
Nope.
Oh, I'd be up for that. I'd have to reinstall, but I'm more than happy to get back into
I'll leave that
Warframe. I
to
love
you guys to do
Warframe.
that one.
I'm
Warframe's
undecided.
such good stuff.
We've got company.
Alright, I think there's people's to smash.
And you've completed the new war now, too, haven't you, Joel?
Yes,
well,
I
if I get it
have.
set up, Matt, you and I should run a Tekken 7 one.
Yeah, you and I
Oh,
can do some...
into the drink, I don't want to go to the drink, I don't want to go to the
Doing a
drink. And I'm in the drink.
Screaming at each other.
You know what? I would watch that.
Must be defeated.
You'd watch what?
Well, we found out, turns out that I wasn't as bad and Matt wasn't as good as we all thought because Matt had auto combos on and I didn't. I was fighting old school.
Excuse me, but I'm used to Mortal Kombat, not Tekken. So the fact that
Mortal Kombat doesn't have auto combos either.
Yeah, correct me if I'm
No,
wrong.
it
Once you
doesn't.
turned auto combos off, suddenly it was a little more even. That's right, I sold your ass out in public.
like many
And no
things
one
we
is
discussed-
disputing that.
That's called
Now,
prostitution. in
excuse
some
me
states.
while I beat the shit out of this guy.
I will admit though, actually, Tekken 7 was a marked improvement over Tekken 6. I'm really enjoying it.
Yeah, no,
I haven't played a
Tekken.
Tekken in years.
We ended up getting it because we'd played, obviously Matt and I had played Mortal Kombat, which he rinsed my ass at because
Mortal
it's
Kombat,
Mortal Kombat.
He plays it religiously.
And then we played, I think we played Street Fighter, and I got housed in that as well because Matt Street Fighter.
No, see, Street Fighter is not one for me.
I'm pretty sure you still flogged me. I'm pretty sure we played it. Oh no, I didn't do too badly in Marvel vs. Capcom.
No, I don't touch Street Fighter.
Okay, well all I know is the one we primarily played the most was Mortal Kombat, and you absolutely housed my ass in that several times. Soul Calibur you didn't, but that's only because I figured out how to do one specific combo that just shits you to tears for 8 matches in a row.
Because it's cheaper than a 5-cent lolly.
It's cheaper than Michael in Injustice 2.
No, not
Just because you guys don't know how to deal with zoners. It's not my fault.
I'm taking that opportunity to put that out there.
Hey, I kicked your ass with more than just a dead shot.
You're right, you also kicked it with a long distance shot from Poison Ivy, and wasn't there a long distance shot from Scarecrow?
Poison
in
Ivy
there?
wasn't a long distance shot. I played her as like a
Bullshit,
close-up
them vines
combo.
coming out of the ground were painful.
Oh, okay, she had a couple of range moves, but nothing quite so spammable.
What is your thoughts on Aaron Black in Mortal Kombat?
I mean, he's alright, I guess.
But so yeah, anyway, because I'd been playing Tekken ever since Tekken 2 days, man, like when I was way younger. So that's what I said to Matt, we've never played my fighting game of choice. And then we started
That's
playing
because
it, and I
your
was like,
fighting game
wow.
of choice is shit.
Ah, dude, Tekken's fantastic.
Tekken's probably number 2 in my
It's not bad.
Are we going round the back to get the chest, or...?
Probably should.
Yeah, chests are good.
But when we first started playing it, I was like, man, I'm worse at this than I remember. Like, Matt's really not bad at fighting games. And then 2 sessions in, he's like, do you have that little thing that's doing auto combos? I was like, what thing?
That's where I love you, man.
He's like, oh, you don't have the auto combos on. I was like, you do? Isn't that interesting?
Yeah, but I wasn't that terrible without him.
You weren't. No, I'm not saying you were terrible without him. It just was. I noticed it became a little more even once you didn't have them on.
The thing is, because they move very differently.
I also no longer had massive cramps in my fingers from having to fucking fend off all your auto combos.
But at least I didn't spam Hadoukens from Akuma, though.
No, that is true. You did not spam Hadoukens from Akuma. I mean,
Is
who spams
Akuma-
ranged attacks, honestly?
Hang on, since when is Akuma in Tekken?
Yeah,
is, he's
Akuma's... not only is he in Tekken 7, he's actually part of the story of Tekken
Yeah,
7.
he's like canon. He's not like a special.
Yeah,
he's
he
a
really gets
full
around.
canon.
He's like in all the games.
He is a full canon story member of Tekken 7.
Yeah.
Since when?
He's what is it, Matty? Like he was hired by Heihachi's wife to kill Heihachi or some shit?
Yeah, for killing her or something.
Yeah. He comes to kill Heihachi as revenge for Heihachi killing his wife. Spoilers. But legit. He's a full, not even a DLC, a legitimate full canon member of Tekken 7 or the Tekken roster.
Right.
I think for Tekken, canon is sort of loosely applied in
Not
most
really,
terms
actually.
anyway. But
Tekken's always had a pretty solid canon, to be honest with you. If you take out DLC.
nothing said. But if that's canon, then that technically means that Soul Calibur, Tekken, and Street Fighter all occur in the same universe.
Oh, I mean...
Because Heihachi was both Yoshimitsu is a mainstay of Soul Calibur,
is a mainstay
and
of Soul
Heihachi
Calibur, yeah.
did in fact have a story beat in
Well,
one of the
I
games.
mean, is it so hard to believe that there could be a giant fighting shared universe?
Oh,
They could be.
not at all. And to be honest, as far as fighting games goes, those are probably
Because
the ones that are
actually
most
there was
similar
Street
enough to
Fighter
be.
X Tekken, I think. Or was it Tekken X? There was one of them...
Yeah, it was Street Fighter.
Because they were going to make 2, but they never managed to make the second one. So there was only
Yeah.
one. I think it was the Street Fighter version.
Yeah, it was basically the Tekken characters in Street Fighter. rather
Yeah,
than...
because they never made the Tekken version of that, which was a shame. I was looking forward to
But I
that.
suppose by that logic, I mean Star Wars exists in the same universe as well, because, you know, there was that time.
You know what,
Darth Vader,
I don't-
Yoda,
I-
and
I
Starkiller.
don't care if that is true or not. It now is.
I mean, the fact that Darth Vader got his sword, got his lightsaber stopped by Mitchell.
No, but that's it. That's how they're all in the same universe. They're all in the same universe. They're just on different planets in the Star Wars universe. So the planet takes place on its Tekken takes place on its own planet, and then Street Fighter takes place on its own planet, and all that kind of shit.
Is it like a fighting game multiverse?
And
Yeah.
Soul Edge is just a weapon that's been seeped in the dark side.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Soul Edge is a weapon from the dark side,
That actually works.
And then you got Soul Calibur, that's like the ultimate Jedi.
and that's how Darth Vader was involved. He came to check on what the disturbance was.
Steppy pads.
There's a nice game theory for Matt Pat to do. Hey Matt Pat, if you're listening, big fan, love you.
All
No, not
no,
you.
You wish you were.
Matt
I don't
Pat's
know who
awesome.
Matt Pat is, but he sounds like some YouTuber.
Oh, Matt Pat's awesome.
Yeah, he's pretty good. He does. I've watched a couple of his. He's pretty good. Does the game theory.
He's got
stuff.
like he's got like 4 channels I watch. He does game theory, film theory, food theory, and then game theory live.
Actually, you know what? If we're doing some like random plugs, Jules Gill, you're amazing. You're a ledge. You're the things
In
that
fact,
don't
it's thanks to
show-
Matt Pat that I have any idea what's going on in the Five Nights at Freddy universe.
Yeah.
Really? Because I watched his thing on that, and I still have no idea what's going on in that universe.
Basically, the
Even
cliff
after
notes
having it
are
explained
serial
to me,
killer
I still
killing
don't
kids,
know.
and the kids haunt the animatronics and want to get revenge.
That being said, that the new one that just came out, I haven't played it, but boy, it's different.
The
I
bloody
watched some footage of it.
Yeah, I haven't played it, but I watched Matt
noticed
Pat
that
play
Joel
it.
has totally fucked off into the distance too.
No,
He's just gone.
I'm here with everybody.
Yeah, but
Yep.
you just like voice-wise, you've vanished.
No.
You're supposed to be entertaining the people with your drunken ranting.
yeah. And I think
To be
our
honest,
one
I think we
fan-
can successfully
our
entertain the
one-
populace 3 at a time.
Our one fan is very disappointed.
Actually, our one fan is gone.
Oh no, not our one fan.
Who did we end up figuring out it was? It was Flick, was it?
Oh, I'm pretty sure it was Slick.
Yeah, it was-
Yes.
Zoe River Quinn is what I have her in my phone as.
Oh, Quinn, Harley Quinn, of course. That, yes.
Yeah, come on, dude.
Ding!
Sorry, it
Oh
was
my god,
the
it's
Quinn.
like dropping the roller quarters.
Oh, and yeah, never mind. Yeah, yep. Makes sense now. Excuse me for being slow.
Now, if I was an enemy on this scale, yeah, it can be a scale. And I just ran around.
No, I'm not giving you
Time to
that.
undo this.
You never get me that.
I've given you that plenty of times. That's not the point.
You do anything for love, but you won't give me that.
Yeah. That's one thing we didn't discuss when it actually happened. Is anyone aware Meatloaf died not that long ago?
Yes, that was.
Oh, yeah, that was ages ago.
Upsetting.
Like that just it wasn't that fucking long ago, dude. Come.
Yes, it was.
Last
It
year.
was ages ago.
Was it last year?
Yes.
Last year?
Wow,
Really?
fuck off.
I thought it was.
I thought that was
like
beginning of
in
this
the past
year.
couple. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Holy shit, we just curb stomped him.
Yeah, we have.
Whoa.
Excuse me for. I'm gonna get my phone. I'm almost certain Meatloaf died
Rickety.
beginning of this year.
No!
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
It
nice.
was,
That's
it
a
was
nice change
almost
from the
2
hypes.
years ago, dude.
Nah. What?
Yeah,
It absolutely was not almost 2 years ago.
it was.
No, it wasn't. How much you want to put on it? How much you want to bet?
In fact,
Seriously.
I'm gonna Google it now.
Come on. Go on. How much? So 2 years ago. 2 years ago, right? How much you going to put on it?
Great work, Avengers. If we get any more sightings of AIM...
20th of January, 2022.
You're kidding.
Fucking 2 years ago. I thought my memory was shot. Jesus Christ.
What the fuck? That was so last year.
No, that was so 2 months ago. Not even 2 months ago.
For me, right?
Yeah. January 20th, 2022.
Yeah, let's swap this out.
Keisha.
Do you need another high level or Rando.
Potentially.
Let's do a vault.
We're doing a vault? Well, someone else can pick a vault, man. I'm not picking a vault.
I'm picking a
I'm gonna
vault.
go.
You know what? Let's do a hive.
I have a vault.
I've got
So
Kate
let's-
Bishop.
So let's jump over this.
Kate Bishop.
Kate Bishop.
Are you just saying my name so that you know that I know it?
Yes.
Still need to
First of
get
all-
through watching all that.
Second of all, I did not break anything. I'm too good for that.
Yeah, I'm too good for that. And if I wanted you dead, I would have been dead the second I came through. Yep, you wouldn't even have time to close it.
Go on, choose.
But, yeah, celebrity deaths got started early this year.
They kinda did, didn't they?
Hey, at least Betty White was last year.
Yeah, I feel
That
like
she
I
was.
saw this.
Oh, the
I saw this-
timing of
I think
Betty
it was a
White.
meme. Saw this meme or something I thought was fantastic, which was basically Betty White died taking out 2021. Like she sacrificed herself for all of us by taking out 2021.
Hey,
I
that's my
did see
headcanon
that
and I'm
one.
sticking to it.
Aim appears
Yeah,
to be
like that was why Betty White died. She didn't get killed by natural causes. Betty White went out saving the world from 2021.
It looks like the Soul Brothers and their women.
Oh, but yeah, no, so they kind of started early. I wonder who else are going to lose. To be fair, though, I mean, Meatloaf was old. Shane Warne kind of came out of the fucking blue.
Yeah, I was surprised to hear about that. My
Although, I mean, as I said, it was a surprise, but at the same time, when you look at Shane Warne's history with regards to massive amounts of
Substances.
cigarettes and alcohol, and now
I'm
that I say that out loud, I'm suddenly very concerned about how long I have left on this planet.
I still maintain that he should not have got a state funeral.
Honestly, he's only worthwhile achievement.
Okay, I'm not even having that fucking conversation. No, you're in your own on that opinion, and you can have it to yourself.
And I will argue that opinion with anyone who disagrees with me.
Okay, you don't know, fuck it. How in the fuck do you come to the conclusion that Shane Warne doesn't deserve a state funeral?
Hang on.
How?
Are you planning on glorifying the fact of how many sexual assaults he had?
What?
the exact location of the
Okay, first off, I'm gonna have to look that up because I don't remember Shane Warne ever. I'm also glitched. I don't remember Shane Warne ever being done for any kind of sexual assault. Ever.
I'm sorry, but he was so a sexual predator.
I do remember some scandals
dude,
a few
I'm-
years ago, but I don't know how
Yeah, but
how
the
far
scandal
they
wasn't
panned
a
out.
sexual. The scandal was just that he was sleeping around. It was all consensual.
No, it
He never
wasn't.
ever slept. Yes, it was. He never.
Yeah, no,
ever
I heard
did
it was
anything
just he was
like
a
that.
yeah a
It
bit of
was all
a
consensual.
Kennedy.
He was a serial philanderer, but he was never anything like that.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry,
Ever.
philanthropy earns you the right to have a
Philandering,
state
not
funeral.
philanthropy.
Yes, philanthropy does earn you the right to have a state funeral. You're absolutely
No.
correct.
No,
philandering
it
is
doesn't.
something
earns you
else.
the right to do a lot of things.
No, it doesn't.
Is anyone going to tell Joel why he's wrong about philanthropy not earning you the right to earn a state funeral?
No, because I
Or
don't
is it
even
just
know
going to be
what that
me?
means. I don't even know what that means.
Well, I tried to, but
Philanthropy.
people were talking.
Tony
Yeah.
Stark was a genius, billionaire, playboy, philanthropist.
Although, to be honest, he
Yeah.
was also a philanderer, so that,
He was
that
also a
doesn't
philanderer,
that
yes,
doesn't
he was.
clarify matters. Philanthropy means doing good works. Philandering means sleeping around.
Basically, you're saying that how dare he get a state funeral for doing good works?
No, I'm saying how dare he get a state funeral for sleeping around.
Because he's not getting a state funeral for sleeping around. He's getting a state funeral because he was brilliant at what he did.
I mean, I'm not arguing that he doesn't deserve a statue or whatever at the MCG. I'm not
They're naming
arguing
a stand
that.
after him. The Southern Stand will now be called the SK Warne Stand.
Yeah, I'm not arguing that. But I'm sorry. Oh wow, I can throw a ball good. That means I should get my funeral paid for by the taxpayer. Fuck off.
You don't have to pay for it. What's your worry?
We do
You're not
have
a
to
Melbourne.
pay
You're
for
not a
it.
Melbourne taxpayer.
I'm an Australian taxpayer,
Yeah, but
which
it's a
means
state funeral, which means I'm assuming it will be Melbourne taxpayers that have to pay
no,
for it.
it's a federal-funded funeral. We all
You know
have
what?
to pay
I
for it.
personally have no objection to help paying for Shane Warne's funeral. He gave me many entertaining things when I was watching him as a kid, so fuck it, I'm happy for it.
I'm not.
on the brim of my
Yes,
hat.
but you're
stream is getting
apparently a
awfully
miserable,
political right now.
hate-filled individual.
Who's me?
Yeah, and I also hate Shane Warne.
Why do you hate Shane Warne? What did Shane Warne do?
The fact that...
That's what it is, isn't it? Shane Warne just got laid more than you, and you can't.
Yeah, as far as I know, he was a bit of a slut, but I don't think he ever
No,
did anything
he never
nefarious.
ever sexually assaulted
This isn't a Bill
anybody.
Cosby situation.
No, it's not a Bill Cosby. He was just a man slut, and there is no law that says you can't be.
Are we looking at JFK?
I mean, I'm sorry, but the fact that the fact that he slept around, I'm sorry, but that to me is a disqualifying factor.
Bullshit, that is a disqualifying factor.
It is. I'm sorry, but you're wrong.
It had nothing to do... The fact that he slept around had nothing to do with the accomplishments he had, which is what he's being recognised for.
Oh wow, the fact
Again,
that he could
had
throw
he-
a ball.
Yeah, but obviously you don't understand. We're in a country... I know you're from New Zealand, but we're in a country where other sports that aren't rugby union are taken very seriously.
Yeah, but it still
And it
doesn't...
wasn't just that he could throw a ball, it was that he could throw a ball. The
Exactly,
man
he could
was a
throw a
fucking
ball.
artist with a ball.
Wow, he could throw a ball. I
There's
throw
far
a
too
ball
much
at my...
sports talk on my gaming channel right now.
What is your credentials? What is your credentials for a state funeral then? Should
I
Peter
never
Brock
said
not-
I
no,
had
no, no, no.
any.
Did Peter Brock get a state funeral? I can't make that argument if I can't remember.
Exactly.
I feel like Peter Brock would have got a state funeral.
No, he didn't.
I'm glitched and jammed. I'm done.
Where are you?
I am
He
actually
did not.
glitched in behind a, like a... Oh no, I'm out. Cool, never mind. I'm trying to follow the fucking Thor twins.
He...
Did
You will
Now, why
find
did
that-
Peter Brock, how the fuck did Peter Brock not get a state funeral? He so should have got a state funeral.
Exactly. How did he not...
Steve Owen. No, I don't know if Steve Owen got. I know he got the big fucking remembrance at Australia Zoo, which he fucking should have gotten and then some.
I mean, I agree with that. I agree
Okay, so
with
you
Steve
agree
Irwin.
that Steve Irwin should have got a state funeral?
Yes, I agree
And I'm
with that.
assuming that you agree with that based on the fact that Steve Irwin did much for the for wildlife, you know, the conservation efforts and whatnot.
Exactly. What
Right.
does...
But the fact that Shane Warne was
Could throw a ball.
hang on, was an integral part of a team that brought huge amounts of pride and goodwill to this country
No, he
doesn't
could
qualify
throw...
him for a...
He
He
could
could
throw a ball.
in a sport that allowed him to help the team go amounts of pride to the country.
Oh wow, what did he do for those that
again.
couldn't defend themselves? At least Steve Irwin defended those that
I'm
couldn't
gonna look that
defend
up because from
themselves.
what I understand, Shane Warne actually did a fair amount for charitable stuff. I believe
I
he
mean-
actually was quite active in that department, so you
I mean-
might have just come across like an asshole there.
I mean, texting bartenders from Sydney doesn't count.
You're not going to get over that, are you? There is no law that says he can't stick his dick in whatever he wants so long as it is consensual, and he took full advantage of that as he should. The only person that disagrees with that is probably his ex-wife, and she would have every right to.
Exactly.
But his ex-wife is not the one that... I'm pretty sure his ex-wife has no objection to a state funeral, so what right do you have?
That's only because if she objected to it, she would have to pay for it.
No, because she's still paying... Hang on, no. One, Shane Warne has a very sizable estate. Two, he is having... There is a private ceremony being held for his family that is not being paid for by the state, so it is still being paid for out of his sizable assets that he left behind. So, your argument is invalid.
Because of the fact that he was sleeping around. I'm sorry, but anyone who uses
How
their...
did we get back to that? We were just talking
Hang
about
on.
the payment for the funeral.
Yeah, but anyone who uses their fame...
This has devolved into very
This has
far from the
devolved way.
Avengers.
There is way too much sports talk happening on my gaming channel right now.
No, this isn't. This isn't
will not
sports
stand.
Talk. This is just Joel and I yelling at each other while drinking.
Too much
Which, I mean,
politics,
let's
too much
face it,
sports.
that's
I
sport
do not
talk.
approve.
That is sport talk. Yeah, two people yelling at each other while drinking. Actually, that is sports talk. Yeah.
Sports talk.
Exactly.
That's how sports works, right?
All right, no more sports talk.
Okay, I can agree to that truce.
Alright, so,
I'll yell at you later when we're not on a gaming channel.
Screw it, I'll yell at you now when we're on a gaming channel, but anyway.
Oh yeah, no, well, yeah, we can still yell at each other now, but it's going to be gaming related that we're yelling at each other
Are
about.
we still chasing random question marks, or are we trying to track down this vault?
I'm following Thor's. I have no fucking idea where the rest of you freaks
Yeah, no,
are
I'm
going.
following Thor's too. I'm just trying to figure out where the Thors are headed.
Are we still doing things, or...?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's just been Joel and I yelled at each other for a good 10 minutes.
there's a chest up here that no one's
You guys have just been getting very Thor at each other.
Now that was funny, I'll give you that one, Michael. Was a
I
good
mean...
pun.
Somebody's got to bring the levity.
Oh dear, Matt, you're a prick.
I mean, I can see Miss Marvel's arm shooting off into a random direction. I'm not sure where it's going, though.
I'm trying to catch up with Matt, I think.
Let's get serious.
Ugh. Oh, they're out of range of my knuckles. Her range game is a bit weak.
Well, but to be fair, I don't know that there's much you and I argue about when it comes to games, Joel.
No, it's mostly sport.
Yeah, I think we're pretty similar of mindset on the game. I think you and I tend to argue sport.
question marks, I head towards
Which is always fun.
See, I don't follow enough sports to have an opinion, so, you know. That's why I pretty much kept my mouth shut for most of it.
All you need to know is that Joel is wrong and I'm right.
No.
I mean, to be honest,
We're not arguing, Joel. We're not arguing.
just to
No.
like,
We're not arguing
a quick
because
5 cents
I'm right and you're
the
wrong.
fact that I even know who Shane Warne is probably means he deserves, you know, all the attention.
Yeah, there you go. If Michael knows who he is, he deserves a state funeral.
I'm sorry, but
Argument done.
by that argument, Peter deserves a state funeral because Michael knows who he is.
Who?
Who?
Peter.
Peter who?
Peter who?
Isn't that your old man's name, Peter?
Oh!
Oh, right,
The
yeah.
old silver
Yeah.
fox.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But by the argument of if Michael knows who they are, they get a state
Well, I mean,
funeral.
I'm pretty stoked because it means I get a
Dad
state funeral
doesn't-
because Michael knows who I am.
Dad's not part of sports, so, you know, that's kind of...
I've played
Ruins
sport
that
and Michael knows
addendum.
me, therefore I get a state funeral. I'm fucking keen on this.
I'm sorry, but by that argument, the fact that I played sport in primary school means that I should get a state
You and I
funeral.
both get
Oh, I
state funerals because we
everybody
played sport when we were
sports in
younger.
primary school.
No, I played actual sport that was not in school, so therefore
did I.
that
What'd you
combined with
So
the fact
did
that
I.
Michael knows me. Yeah.
So the fact
therefore,
that
we
you
get
know
state
what,
funeral.
in fact, we should email ScoMo and say, "Hey, Michael knows us and we played sport, so we should get a state funeral."
I regret
funeral, you big
opening my
cunt.
mouth now.
I
thought I just-
In other news, I found a chest.
I don't care. I don't know where the fuck the other two have disappeared to. We've gotten so busy fucking squealing at each other, we've forgotten what we're supposed to be doing.
Have I been following
You
the
know,
wrong
it's the
Thor?
sign, which I'm pretty sure is the sign of a good YouTube channel, really.
Yeah, well, anybody watching will just watch me just chasing after a hammer symbol in the distance. That's pretty much all I've been doing.
Which one?
Matt, I think it turned out to be. But I'm heading towards.
I don't give a fuck. I'm going to the vault. The rest of you
Towards
do whatever the fuck you
Joel.
want. I'm done.
Actually, you know, yeah, Vault's probably a good idea.
This has got.
You know what?
yeah, you know what? Screw the chest. I don't care.
Yeah.
Don't need enough stuff.
Let's just go to the vault. This is getting beyond a joke.
Actually, no. There is one gaming thing we can argue about, but it won't be Joel and I arguing.
Oh god, who is it? It's got me.
Oh, it is going to be you.
Why would you trade in Mass Effect?
I knew it straight away.
Actually, I'm kind of with. I think it's 3 versus 1 on this, Matt.
Oh, Joel grabbed it straight away. Sorry, hang on. Did you just say what I think you said? Because if you said what I think you said, I'm going to reach down this microphone and wrench out your vocal cords.
Mass Effect 3 bored me.
Well, I will admit that Mass Effect 3 could turn into a slog at times, but it never bored me.
No,
I just stopped talking with Udina.
Mass Effect 1 bored
Mass
me.
Effect 1... Mass Effect 1 didn't bore me, but I always try to get through Mass Effect 1 a bit quicker because it certainly isn't as fun as the other ones.
Yeah, funny
Two is
thing,
head and shoulders above everything else.
when I was
Mass
playing
Effect
it,
1 will bore me, but Mass Effect 3, how can you get bored with that?
I love Mass Effect 3. It's my favorite out of the 3.
I mean, 2
don't get
is
me wrong,
my
2 is
favorite.
amazing. 2 is amazing.
2 to me is the top of the pile.
But I kind of have to say that 3 is probably my favorite, just because, I don't know, it had a bigger impact, it had a lot more stuff going on, I just really liked it. 2 is great.
I think 3 definitely moved up on my estimation once they put the extended ending in there. And like, so for example, you know, if you're running towards that beam at the end and you've got your romance partner in your party, you get that little extra scene that kind of made it seem a bit more meaningful.
To be honest, I never finished it before that update came in. So
yeah, see, neither did I,
with.
but I had seen the footage of it finished before the update. No, I did finish it before the update because they were just corpses on the ground because I didn't have a high enough military strength.
2. I got 2 over here.
I've got 4 over here.
Alright, I'll go to the pad. Yeah,
Well, you know what else we can argue about, Joel? Space racist versus boring man.
Yeah, I mean, let's face it, that's basically a coin flip at this point.
Who's worse, the space racist or the boring guy?
I mean, you know what? Let's call it for what it is. The space trumper.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Let's
you
go
or
for
somebody else pointed out that essentially she was basically space Trump, like as in like a Trump supporter in space.
Yeah, let's go full algorithm. She's a space trumper.
Yeah. Look, to be honest with you, I could see Ashley voting for Trump. I could. See
No, she totally would have. Like,
she so does.
She's you know, space racist type, you know, Republican.
But I'd still, at least the space racist is entertaining.
Yeah.
Fuck, Caden's just
See,
boring.
here's the thing. As a person, I preferred Cade, but I've never banged him.
No, who bangs
Because
Caden,
who
honestly?
does?
But I banged Ashley.
That would, yeah, but the thing is, you just know. You don't have to bang him. You know that Caden is a missionary man. You know it. Caden is a missionary man. He is dull. He would get done, he would roll over, he would thank you politely, and then he would leave. He'd be like that. He'd be like that. British
I got a 1
sex
over
or
here.
Family Guy. Almost. There we are. Oh, very good. And then yeah, after you actually get together, you'd be sitting in Shepard's cabin. You know, we'd have sex right now, Caden. Yeah, but let's not.
Alright.
He is boring. At least Ashley's got some personality. Granted, it's racist personality, but personality.
Okay, here's another one for an argument's sake. The best romance option is Garrus.
Well, yeah, it is.
No.
Yeah, I knew that would get a rise.
I'm not letting you bait me into that shit. I'm not doing it because you know you're wrong.
No, I know I'm right.
I'm not. No.
I'm sorry, but
I'm not having it with you. Take a hike.
I'm doing
your story walking, whatever you want to call it. I'm not arguing about it with you. You're wrong. End of story.
Yeah,
there is one romance and one alone, and that is Liara.
I'm doing a Garrus romance right now, and I'm sorry, but it is the best romance.
He's adorable.
Yes.
Nope.
He's adorable.
Garrus is the best romance.
He is. He's
Liara is the only romance that, provided you got the DLC back in the day, lasted through all 3 games.
Granted, I will give you that one.
There is that. It is the only continuous straight line.
Yes.
You know why?
Liara
because
is
that's
the only
canon romance, so get the fuck out of here.
It's
It's
not
absolutely the canon romance.
Yeah, to be honest, I believe there's some weight to that argument.
Especially with the new trailer that just came out with Liara in it.
Yeah,
Looking
but I'm
for
sorry,
Shepard's
I
ship.
was
She
watching.
is absolutely the canon romance because she's the only character that can also sleep with both the male and the female Shepard in all 3 games.
So she's a slut. So she's a slut.
Well, no, she's a hermaphrodite, but that's neither here nor there.
I'm right. Jog on.
I'm sorry.
That's not even an argument. That's the end of the conversation. She is the canon romance in the same way. Actually, hang on. No, you want to argue? You want to argue canon romances, do you? Let's talk Final Fantasy VII, Joel.
Oh, God,
Yes.
no.
Let's
Okay.
talk Aerith and Tifa, Joel.
Yes,
And take out
let's-
your little bullshit CGI movie that comes later.
Okay.
That's canon.
Let's take that.
I know that's canon,
argument.
Michael, but we're trying to argue, so it can't be used in this
Let's-
argument. I'm fully
let's
aware that that's
take-
canon.
For the sake of this argument, we will ignore all canon.
Let's take that argument and accept the fact that even before you start the game,
Okay, hang on.
there is a relation.
No.
No,
So
there is a
fair play that
rela-
Aerith is the canon romance. I'll give you that. You're right. Aerith is
Exactly.
absolutely. However, she shouldn't be.
Yes, she should.
No, she shouldn't. Tifa
Yeah.
should absolutely 100% be
No,
the canon
she
romance.
shouldn't.
End of
Tifa is a
story.
whore.
How is okay? First off, you're just throwing nasty words around with nothing to back them up.
Yes, and
I'm
I
out.
am right.
Actually, I believe in canon it's technically a love triangle, but
Well, actually, wouldn't it be a love quadrangle when you take Barrett into account as well?
yeah,
What
except he's
about
not,
Yuffie?
he's not canon in the equation.
Look, we don't talk about Yuffie, nobody cares.
Yeah, so if you're gonna
That's
take
why
all the
whenever I play
options,
Final Fantasy VII, I name Yuffie Flick.
See, I'm,
I do, and she knows it too. She knows full well that I do. I'm not hiding that.
See, working
that's
off
not
Advent
news.
Children, which is after the fact, and
Nick has
canon,
just said something that
there's
is,
it's
I think always
clear
does.
that there's sort of a he
where
You go
are
with-
our viewers on that one?
Am I getting sold out?
Yeah,
Matt's
so,
selling me the fuck out.
Where
Son of
are,
a bitch.
where are the viewers on that one?
Not watching.
yeah, we got nobody.
you
Everybody got the
One day.
chest? Should we
so
ready to
much
move
that
on?
you Call,
Yeah, we can go.
call Yuffie Flick, do you?
What was that?
Oh,
Yeah, Nick.
Yeah, she knows. That's not a hidden fact. Flick knows I call Yuffie Flick.
Mission success.
That's as far as Nick's concerned. Flick's the other woman.
Successfully secured
Yeah,
and
there's your answer right there. How is that confusing?
I mean,
Which I
Matt,
suppose
you can-
technically means that he should be calling Aerith Flick, but you know.
no, I still maintain the best
Who do
one.
I call? Who is Aerith normally? Whose name do I give to Aerith normally?
Yeah, I usually,
No.
I usually call Aerith not safe.
No,
Oh, that's right. I call her Pepsi.
no, I still maintain the best one.
Look at the Pepsi bottle backwards. You'll understand.
bolstered our
Oh,
resolve
yeah.
one step closer to fully rebuilding shield.
I still maintain the best one.
The field will continue
What's that?
searching for more hidden
I
zones.
name Yuffie Brody because, you know, daddy issues.
Oh,
Ouch.
I don't understand that actually.
that's
Matt
okay.
does,
I
and
do.
so does Flick.
Yeah, I get it too.
I do not.
I'll phone to you one day.
Okay.
When you're
I'll
older.
do that.
Yeah,
I'm guessing that's a person you all know.
yes.
Yes.
Very close
Not as close anymore, but
there's
yeah.
my argument, Joel. I will absolutely admit that Aerith is canon. You're absolutely
Yes.
right. However, Tifa should be.
No, I'm
And
sorry.
your
is
argument
they're
against
both
that,
canon.
hang on, and your argument against that cannot be, oh, but she's a whore, because there is nothing to back that up.
No, it's not because she's a whore. It's because she's
Yeah,
a
come on, come
fucking
with some
tease.
logic.
Yeah,
What?
no, I will
How
agree
is she
with you.
teased?
I'm
As
sorry,
Michael
but-
said, it's a love triangle, so she clearly wants to sleep with him, so she's not
No,
really
she-
teasing.
She does not want to sleep with him. At no point does she want to sleep with Cloud.
Then how's
She
she
wants to
hold him?
manipulate him.
Yeah, but that's because, you know, you know what, I'm not even going to finish that sentence.
Yeah, come on, Matt. You want to join in? Join in the argument, Matt. Come join us here.
By all means, join in.
I'll listen to my ex-wife won't be watching.
Who cares about her?
Yeah, who gives a
we're
fuck
talking
about
about.
her?
Yeah, we're talking about now.
We're talking about...
Sorry, Lara and Lily, if you ever watch this.
We're talking
Yes,
about
but we don't care about your mother. As if that was ever in doubt.
Hey, what? Whose mother?
Lara and Lily's.
Oh, right. I
Okay.
thought you were talking about Matt's mother. I was like, I'll slap you, boy.
No, Cassie. No, she is awesome. I'm talking
Like,
about
you
Lara.
ever say a word against Kathy, and I will come up there and skull fuck you dry.
I mean, I would never say something against Kathy. I'm saying
Sorry, children.
about Lara and Lily's mother. No one cares about her.
So we're just gonna drop as many YouTube channels as we know. And we're doing What Culture Gaming. We've just done Uncle Roger. We've done whatever ones you guys watch.
What? Who? Huh?
Hang on. When did we drop Uncle Roger?
I just did.
Michael's like, yeah, sorry, children.
Who to bring?
Alright, somebody pick a mission.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go back into doing stuff before we just start yelling at each other.
Us yelling at each other is 90% of our gaming sessions. If anyone ever watches this can't handle that, then they need to watch something else.
I mean, that's what 90% of YouTube is, isn't it?
Go to What Culture Gaming. Jules Gill.
More or less, yeah.
Oh, Jules is awesome.
Yeah.
Once again, not
I
sponsored.
like Simon Miller.
That's
Well,
what
I don't know that he's with them anymore.
Who?
Simon Miller, he was one of those who used to slap his head and go, why? Here's why.
Okay.
He did the Watch Culture Wrestling stuff.
Oh, did he? Oh, was that the big bald guy?
The big bald fella, yeah.
Yeah, but nobody watches What Culture Wrestling because wrestling is shit.
I used to because they had one guy on there that no matter what he was talking about. He does what now?
He does Who Culture.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I used to watch the What Culture Wrestling one because they had one guy on there that no matter what they were talking about, he was just fucking entertaining. Adam Blompier, I believe his name was.
Actually, yeah, I think I know him.
Yeah, just because he was, no matter what he did, he was just fucking entertaining at it. It made it worth watching.
So who's picking the mission?
That's just...
Let Michael pick this one.
I'll pick something, why not?
That's just this channel all over. No matter what we're doing, it's just entertaining.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should subscribe to Gamerglyph's channel. You'll get entertaining content like this.
I don't want to be great to stream.
If you like my my chuckleheads, let me know. I'll get them back on.
No, we should not stream Dissidia.
Yeah, the 2-on-2 ones from Dissidia.
No, definitely.
We shouldn't.
We should definitely stream Dissidia.
The last time we played Dissidia, literally, I don't think we spoke to each other for about a week.
Not by choice.
And the fans
Actually, let me rephrase that. The last time we played Dissidia, and I used Lightning, nobody spoke to me for a week.
Not
does
by
anybody have
choice.
any objectives that need to be fulfilled for anything that doesn't involve hives?
Nah, I'm pretty good.
You're pretty good. You're pretty good.
Yeah, because, you know, apparently using Lightning was...
I never had any issue with you using Lightning.
We all know who I'm talking about.
I had a lot of fun fighting against you with Lightning.
We can smell the KFC levels of salt from here. We know who I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, we do, but I'm just saying, it was fun playing against you as Lightning because it helped.
I actually, look, I will admit, you and I had some good fucking fights. You were Cloud and I was Lightning, yeah.
That's what I mean. I approached you using Lightning the same way Goku approaches Vegeta. Hey, you're a good fight. This is going to be fun.
I appreciate you putting me in the Vegeta category.
You know what?
Yes.
I'm setting you both off right now.
And you can enjoy yourself doing so.
I will.
Avengers.
It doesn't make us wrong.
Is this one of those things where, because we're supposed to be talking about like how to do the game, because if anyone's watching this for walkthrough purposes, you're in the wrong fucking place.
I'm not really sure if this is a game that you can really do much of a walkthrough on. It's get in there, be an Avenger. Oh wow, that's a nice Iron Man outfit.
If they've got to this point of the live stream and haven't worked that out...
Yeah, that's true, actually.
What is that Iron Man outfit? That looks so good.
This is my Terrigen Charge.
The only Iron Man
outfit.
in the team.
Yeah, this is Terrigen Charge.
Terrigen Charge. So similar to my outfit.
It's got like
the big bulky one with
it's got
Terrigen
like
Charge.
cordy bits and stuff.
Yeah.
Like cables and
just
cordy and stuff. That's kind of cool.
Yes. This
it's
is
almost
Terrigen Charge outfit.
Yeah,
that
it is.
We can take it from there.
That is one of the cheaper outfits to get, actually. It's, well, the Terrigen Charge ones aren't up in the expensive range.
I think they're 700, are they?
I think they're actually 5.
Actually, yeah, I've got one on my hot.
Because I've pretty much got Terrigen outfits on almost all of them.
Yeah,
so I think I've pretty much squeezed most of my hero cards for credits at this point, and I don't intend on spending any more money on the game.
Oh, I'll openly admit I totally just spent money and bought it. I was like, I really want that outfit, so fuck it.
What are you doing? Can you get up? Thank you.
Oh, wow. Fuck, that's weird. You can feel it through the controller when you fire his repulsor blast.
Yeah! Welcome to the new world.
There we go. Look at that. That
For those
actually...
who just joined us, Nixon 007 has just got to PS5 and experiencing a new console.
And for those of us that have just joined us, Matt is currently green-eyed with envy, judging by that statement.
Aren't we all?
You totally said that like the pissiest bitch in the kitchen.
Yeah, I'm online. I'm on my way to get one.
That's
Yeah,
true.
soon I'm going to be the odd man out.
So in other news, Teus has been shopping for salt.
Found the bottom of that KFC chip bag.
Yeah.
You can all go to hell.
What about me? I'm lovely.
I said all, no exceptions. First of all, I mean if I excluded somebody.
You know, can't exclude people. Got to be inclusive on everybody.
That would be rude.
Oh, speaking of exclusion, Nick was telling us that you were supposed to tell us to come on tonight.
Yeah, did I not ring you earlier today and say, hey, can you message him and let him know that we're going to jump on tonight? And you were like, yeah, I'll take care of it, and then I'll jump on when the in-laws leave. Except you didn't call them the in-laws, you used other words that I won't repeat here.
I did not.
Speaking of, where was our fucking family invite?
Oh yeah, that was the other thing, by the way, because Joel comes on, and I says, yeah, Matt will be on later. I said, you know, he's just having dinner with the in-laws, and Joel goes, wait, my parents are there? I was like, yeah. He goes, I didn't know that.
I'm down.
Cat's out of the bag, darling.
I'm on my way,
Next
Michael.
time, tell me not to tell me that the cat's in the bag in the first place.
You know, I'm not getting involved. I'm literally not getting involved.
Too late, you're already involved.
I'm shooting
Jesus.
Nexus in the face.
I'm down again. I think I should have just stuck with somebody at the same power level as you guys instead of bringing out all my squishy guys.
Why? Who did you go with?
Black Panther.
What's his level?
115.
Oh, not really that low.
Granted, I haven't played him much, despite what the power level would imply, so I'm not that used to playing him.
He's character level like 30 something, isn't it?
20.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's similar to my Spider-Man.
Also, I'm a bit rusty, and he's one of the ones that I'm super rusty with, because I was never that experienced with playing him.
You're what?
Rip and sick.
Rip and tear, rip and tear.
Although in future I will send messages out myself. Apparently, Matt is unfortunately there.
I've been driving most of the day.
Why? Where were you today, by the way? Whether you went out driving? I'm down.
Yeah, on
Where
my
did
way.
you go driving?
I'm here.
What kind of driving did you do? I'm curious about your life. Sue me. Sorry for showing interest.
I'll tell you later.
You should sue him.
Well, we're not in America.
I mean,
I'm probably, if we're in America, I could probably sue you for forgetting to send a message, actually, and get away with it.
Yeah, no,
He
you
caused me emotional trauma, Your Honour. When I logged on and they didn't know they were meant to be there, it was all sorts bad.
no, but the fact that he did not mention to go online, the fact that, you know what? Fuck it.
I assume you were getting to some kind of point there, but I think you've lost it halfway.
Yeah, I kinda did, to be honest.
I think I know what point you were trying to make.
No. Well, I'm glad you do, because
I'm glad
don't.
you do, because I'm actually pretty sure Joel has no idea.
Yeah, I really don't.
I think it was about his parents. Chest, alright.
Well, it wouldn't really matter even if Joel was invited. You can't get out of your house yet, can you?
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Have you guys been dry up there that long?
Yes.
Yeah.
How have you been doing?
Yeah, everything
not
kind
dry.
of drained a few days ago.
I mean,
Raven's been at school most of the week.
I kind of figured you were wetter than a prostitute in peak season, but you know.
That's an oxymoron because I don't necessarily know that they get wet anymore. I don't think that they find it all that exciting.
They call desensitized.
Yeah, the Munchkin's been back to school for a week, so yeah.
I thought you were going to say something else there, but anyway.
See, we just got lucky for the simple fact that our house is not flush on the ground in a low-lying area. So it did, as far as our house went, it didn't really affect us. As far as getting to work goes, it's been a friggin' nightmare.
Yeah, our house was fine. Mel had to work from home for ages because the roads were closed, and
unfortunately,
the Munchkin, like the school was closed for a week and things because the teachers couldn't get in.
Well, we had to get the payout from Senelix. We suffered a little bit of damage in the back of the house. So we didn't go underwater, but unfortunately the stuff in the back room was pretty much all but unusable by the time it got done with the sheer amount of moisture ripping into that room.
Yeah, closest we got to flooding was one of the roads that just, like the road that runs past the end of our street. It sort of does a steep downhill, and there's an entire area there that went underwater.
Yeah, I was going to say last time Brisbane flooded, I remember seeing photos of Goodna and Gales, and they were just underwater.
Yeah, we were in the vicinity that we could go and have a look at the flooding without too much trouble, but we weren't in any danger of actually getting our feet wet. Yeah, well that's intentional because Mel lost her whole house in the 2011 floods. So since then she's been very particular on where we move.
Yeah, I know my friend Jess sent me a footage from her parents' place, and they were pretty much walking in water in their lounge room, which would be not good. It would not be what you want.
Man, this thing is tough.
I remember thinking, fuck, I hope it doesn't come in the house because that's not going to be fun.
And now we've turned it into a Ghana. Did we forget we still stream?
Yeah. To be fair,
how many people are still alive?
I'm still alive. Nope, I'm down.
I've never gone down despite the fact I'm Black Widow.
Hey, Black Widow's really good.
I don't think that's what he was getting at.
On my way to...
Yep.
Where the hell are you, Mike?
I have no idea.
I'm on my way back to you. It's all good. You guys just deal with whatever.
You guys were chatting away. I think I kind of zoned out for a minute, and I was fighting a guy, and then he kicked my butt, and...
Your dulcet tones forced me to relax.
All just happened at once, man!
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, I think next mission I'll just get somebody who's up to speed with you guys and stop letting the team down.
You see, I don't have that problem. All mine are at max level.
Yes, but
some of us haven't quite been playing this as religiously as you have.
I haven't been
exactly.
I haven't been playing in ages, but that's because it's a good game, people.
I
enjoy it.
Unless, you know, you're doing a Hive on multiplayer.
Yeah, that does. Yeah, that does suck. I'm not gonna lie.
It burrs my biscuits.
Oh, biscuits! There you go. I just did a blue plug.
Oh, crumbs.
Oh my giddy ass. There you go. There's a Doctor Who one. Oh, there's a thingy. And look, the thingy's now released.
That is never gonna I'm never gonna get used to that.
What?
Just the weird fucking trigger vibration from it.
You do get used to it.
Give it time.
Like, I'm not just saying
ow. Bastards.
No, for reference, you do get used to it.
I suppose, yeah, I'm being facetious when I say I'll never get used to it, but right now it's certainly fucking different.
And shooting to the face. That's the missile thing. Quick, get it! Oh wait, that's Iron Man.
Yeah. Old Iron Ball.
God, I forgot what it was like to play under-leveled guys.
Oh, it's a you know, learning experience.
I just remember when we were starting out, because Joel and Matt had played so much, they were like huge and all grown up, and I had my little guys, and I'm getting flashbacks.
Yeah, no, I am familiar with that. Why do you think I powered through Captain America so far? So I had like at least one. But I was like, hey, look, I'm not totally shit.
Not totally.
I might actually crack out
I'm
my
not
cat
as
for the
useless
next
as
level.
Aerith, I swear.
Yeah, let's face it. Yeah, she is.
Yeah, she was fucking useless.
Hey kitten, I had her as a really good healer, and then she up and
The
died
fact
on
that
me.
you could attach healing materia to anybody made the Aerith pretty much useless.
I don't know, her level 4 limit break was kind of useful in the final Temple of the Ancients.
I don't ever really remember getting that much use. All bullshit, so I don't really remember getting that much use out of her.
I mean,
Even when she, even before she died, I didn't really have her a member of my team when I had choice.
in fairness, you did have to work at it to get her level 4 limit break, but it made, like, you know, the fight against the wall?
Yes. Again, it has been a while, but I'm pretty sure I got an idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, it made that fight so fucking
it's a
easy.
literal, if I'm not mistaken, it's the literal wall in the Temple of the Ancients. Yeah.
Yeah, as you were trying to leave.
Speaking of bullshit Final Fantasy, I got Final Fantasy 6 for my phone. 'Cause I really do like it. It's one of my favorites. And I forgot how... that's Terra's one, yeah. The absolute bullshit of the first boss fight. I forgot that, but I remembered it quick. So it's this, I don't know if it's the first boss, I'm pretty sure it's the first boss fight, it's this octopus thing, right? You gotta fight it on the river. That's fine, most of my characters are fine level, except you've got this prick with you, Bannon I think his name is? He's only got like 100, 120 hit points, and he cannot go down.
Yeah.
Period. Like, it's not like he can't, if he goes down, you don't even let the Phoenix down him, the game ends immediately.
Yep.
And this prick of an octopus has an attack that instantly puts him down if he hits him with it.
Yep. That's one of those moves that...
bullshit!
Yeah, that is one of the things that made me hate that game.
I love the game, but I forgot just how absolute trash bag that fight was with that fucking one stipulation where, like, oh, if Bannon goes down, the game ends. Now here's a boss that will immediately put him down in one move.
Yeah, it's a brilliant game, but that fight...
Essentially, the only way to win the fight is to basically put the cunt on block in the back row and never touch him for the whole fight except for healing.
AIM has caged a group of Inhumans.
I mean,
he has this prayer. Well, he's got a prayer ability that heals all the other characters, but when you use it, obviously he stays unblocked for a turn after he's used it.
That's what I mean.
And you risk the bastard attacking him at any moment.
That's what I mean. I don't even use him to do that.
I just fucking terrible. Whoever came up with that idea is fucking terrible.
Sure, it seemed like a good idea at the time.
A lot of things did at the time.
And it's one of those things that, like, later in the game, you'd go, alright, you know, we're later in the game, bit of a challenge. This fucking cunt of an octopus has, like, a shit ton of health, and this is near the beginning of the game. Unless you're gonna grind the fuck to overlevel your other characters to the point the game almost becomes useless to play anyway, it's just bullshit.
It's similar to 13, where if the main, like, if your main character goes...
I think that's what it is, isn't it? The party leader goes?
Yeah, if the party leader goes down, you lose. And it's like, there are so many fights in that game where if the boss just decides to gang up on the leader, you're fucked.
Gentlemen and lady, there is a chest. Are we just ignoring it?
Where?
Where?
Right where I'm standing, I haven't moved.
Where are you
Yeah,
standing?
you are Iron
Look
Man.
for my icon, dude.
Icon Man. Oh wait, no, that's DC.
Is that a thing?
Icon, yeah.
The icon
Wow.
is actually a hero.
Come on, DC, what are you doing?
It shows up in Young Justice.
Yeah.
Once again, are you still aware we're live streaming?
Yeah, I'm aware, and I stand by. Come on, DC, what are you doing?
Hey, I labeled this as Chuckleheads playing a game. I didn't make any other promises beyond that.
Well, you know, you did deliver.
You certainly did deliver.
Did he though?
Yeah,
I
he
mean,
did.
we're playing.
One of you, one of you other guys go up there and deactivate
Yeah,
things.
I always go up here, I'll open the fucking...
I mean, I can do it if you want.
No, I got it. Although it might actually be better, I usually go up here because I got the lowest level character, so actually in hindsight, Michael, it might be better for you to be up here.
Yeah, I can do it.
Just let
Yeah, I
know
always... Yeah, well 4 is open at the moment.
Yeah.
Which one?
4.
4.
Oh yeah, I'm on my way.
Yeah.
I'll just make sure no one's trying to gank me from behind. Of course, that does mean that everybody on the stream will basically just be seeing me standing in a control room. I'll drop 4 again.
They're hearing me. They're hearing me, hearing us.
Bit self-important there, are you, Matt?
Oh, that's alright. I got some action.
You're not important to yourself, kids. And who are you important to? Everybody else. That's right. Everyone, you should be loved.
Definitely put on someone a bit beefier next game. Do Cap or Iron Man, because, you know.
Thank you for sharing that, Bill. I'm pretty sure that was you that just shared that giant fucking belch.
Giant, Jesus Christ.
I mean, it wasn't
No,
giant.
we're not talking about you, Matt, and your power bomb of the toilet.
No, that was me last night.
No, I think he's talking about my my napper bean.
Do you need another button?
Yes, please, we can use another button. That, absolutely.
Alright.
Please let us know which one.
2.
Oh no.
If I can get this guy off my back.
It requires...
I think I should be fine now.
Bear fucker, do you need assistance? Matt knows it.
Yeah.
That was an awesome movie.
That was. I think I lost that movie to you in a bad minute.
Yes, you did, and it is still in my DVD collection.
Yep, no, I need some backup. I'm too low level for this.
I'm coming.
I've got like 3 guys here. Oh, yep, I'm down. Oh.
Alright, I'll stay down
Alright,
here.
well, no, yeah, I'll take up here then, Michael, you go downstairs.
Alright.
I'll open in cell 3. At least that way anyone watching your Chucklehead stream gets to actually see some shit.
The associated cell, but hurry.
Me getting my butt whooped.
What happened there? I just got my butt whooped.
I mean, yeah, because the 115 is not super low, but the enemies are like 140, so...
Cell destroyed.
There's my problem.
Cell 1 is next.
Security on a cell is down. You can destroy it.
Oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez,
Oh
oh
jeez,
jeez,
oh
oh jeez.
oh jeez.
Just flipping.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stick around up here and trudge from button to button.
Flip out, do, flip out.
Whenever you're ready.
Yeah, fucking hold your horses, cunt. Cell 2.
The Inhumans have all been
There we go.
Yay.
Time for me to swap out to somebody with some actual power.
We kick ass.
Next time, you know what we need to do, Mike? You need to get GTA back in your PlayStation, Michael, so we can just stream on that. Now that's entertainment waiting to happen.
Stiggy bump.
That's not going to happen, because I will fucking shoot you in the face, wait for you to spawn back, and shoot you again.
Once again, entertainment waiting to happen.
Full disclosure, Matt, it's that kind of behaviour that's the reason it's not on my PlayStation at the moment.
Like that. Oh, you know, he's not wrong.
He's out of line, but he's right.
You're half right. He's out of line.
Oh, fucking Matt and his sticky bombs.
Yeah.
Yeah, why they all
But no, I mean, there's so much, because I don't know when the last time you played it, Mike, there's so much new stuff on there to fuck around with as well. The security contracts are definitely a nice little new addition.
Yeah, no, they are quite good, actually.
You guys saw that with the Cayo Perico stuff.
Yeah, I was a little disappointed with the Cayo Perico stuff that we didn't get more. I feel like we could have got paid more for that.
Yeah, if we had done it properly.
Well, you say we, but I'm pretty sure only one of us was the one that actually set off and let everyone know we were there. I think Matt and I were like, we were Splinter Cell on that shit. No one knew we were anywhere near anything.
Yeah, that's because you didn't go anywhere near anyone.
Bullshit. Remember we fucking Matt and I took out the surveillance cameras, we dropped those two guys simultaneously. Like I said, we were Splinter Celling that shit.
Oh,
then all of a sudden, everyone just turned around like, oh, we found Joel over there, so now we know you're here.
Yeah, we were Jason Isaacs in that thing.
Once again, needs to be a bit more...
Wait, roll me that back. Jason Isaacs?
Sorry, Isaac Clarke, sorry.
No, that still doesn't work.
Dead Space.
Isaac Clarke was Dead Space. There was nothing stealthy about Dead Space unless you count the bastard coming out of every fucking second vent in the hallway. Which, also, again, going back to that, Joel, fuck, I'm glad I got the PS5 because the Dead Space remake's going to hopefully come out soon.
It does intrigue me, to be honest.
That should be good. I am looking forward to that.
Let's do a villain sector.
As long as they do it properly.
Alright, don't ready up just yet. I'll be right back.
I was gonna say, how do you fuck that up? But then again, I'm pretty sure EA has a hand in that.
That's what I mean. EA.
Yeah.
That's all I have to say.
EA's involved in that.
It's a case of how do you fuck that up? EA. That's how you fuck that up.
Yeah, they are. Well, I mean, look, give them their credit though. They didn't fuck up the Mass Effect re-release.
I mean, it's kind of hard to.
If they did,
it's EA.
There would have been a lynching.
Yeah, if they did fuck it up, then yeah.
Well, I mean,
shit would have gone down.
Yeah, so, it probably wouldn't have been good if they'd managed to fuck up. Who hit launch? Michael had to go to the toilet.
I didn't hit launch.
He specifically said, "Don't ready up."
I didn't ready up.
I think we all know who readied up.
I was dealing with my skill points. My gear.
I was rolling a cigarette.
My Metal Gear.
It can't be.
It is Metal Gear. Although I should probably change my Black Widow's costume.
God, I wish they'd fucking remake that again. Like, I don't give a shit what anybody says. I loved the fucking GameCube remake of Metal Gear Solid 1. I loved it.
Oh, the Twin Snakes.
Yeah, the only thing I ever heard criticizing it, but I heard it fucking everywhere, was like, oh, first person ruins the Ocelot fight. It's like, you don't have to use first person in that fight.
I mean, it kind of does though. It makes it so easy.
Yeah, but again, it's not like they fucking mandate that you use first person to fight Ocelot.
They kind of do, for the fact that it's so easy if you do it.
Yeah, but I'm saying if you're one of those people that's complaining it makes the fight too easy, don't use it.
That's fair.
Yeah.
But that being said, fuck, I wish they'd do another remake of the first one, because it was awesome. Then again, it's also property that's owned by Konami, so we're fucked.
Hang on a second. It's not the first one.
Oh, okay. The first Solid. How's that?
There you go.
Okay.
Alright, I'm back.
Technically, yes, you are right. Metal Gear was the first one, but it's the first Solid.
Yeah.
Solid series.
Because you had Metal Gear 1 and 2, and then you had Solid.
You also had that Metal Gear Snake's Revenge, which was not canon.
No.
Yeah, but that doesn't count.
Yeah, like Kojima wasn't even involved in that one.
But my point being is, as much as I would love to see them remake Metal Gear Solid 1 again, it's owned by Konami, we're fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's that? It's owned by Konami. You're finished.
That's why I
As
love
I
the
said,
fact that
man,
I've got
when-
one of those little mini PlayStations that have it as one of the games.
Yeah, but I still maintain. The Twin Snakes was so fucking cool to play that.
Oh, Twin Snakes was awesome.
It was.
I love
It
Twin
was
Snakes.
so good being able to play.
That
Boogie
was
Assault
one of
like
those
that.
GameCube games that was like, holy shit, this
It was
is
one of those
why you...
reasons you wanted a GameCube. Yeah, or at least
Yeah.
it was for me. I was like, fucking Twin Snakes. I want a GameCube. Well, I wanted a GameCube for Twin Snakes, and because that was Resident Evil, the 1 remake, 0, and 4. And I think you were
Yeah, but let's
actually
face
with
it,
me when I bought
Resident
that,
Evil
Matt,
was
weren't
shit.
you?
Fun?
You shut your whore mouth. Moving on. You were with me when I got my GameCube because we skipped school and went to Indrapilli to buy it.
Yeah, because I had a GameCube too.
Yeah, because I literally was like, fuck it, we ain't going to school today. Get to the bus stop. Why? Because I'm going to buy a GameCube.
And we're like, okay.
Wait a second. Back up. Matt skipped school?
Oh, dude,
my
Matt and I
God.
skipped
The
almost every
year
day
he met
of that fucking
Nick,
year.
he wasn't really taking school seriously because he'd already graduated. He was just doing it again for the S&Gs.
Oh, I'm glad you added that on there because the way you started that sentence, I thought you were about to say the year he met Nick, he kind of went off the rails.
Yeah, it's all your fault. You've been a
he's
bad
out of
influence
line.
since day one. I mean, you have.
He's
but-
out of line, but he's right.
Oh god, but yeah, no, we barely turned up for school that entire time, which
Yeah.
I do not advocate that now. I hope my children do better in school than I did.
Yeah, no, I only did it
And,
one
and
year.
that is recorded for prosperity's sake.
Oh, I'll be saying that to them when they get older. Don't do what I did. Trust me. Go to school. But yeah, no, because it was
mother's milk.
unfortunately for the school, there was a bus stop directly across the road that went to like the major
It's
shopping
going on the
centre.
shield now.
Oh, fuck that. We used to walk to Indrapilli.
Yeah, well, we couldn't do that because we were in Forest Lake.
I hoped it would take longer for Amy.
So we used to, yeah, you jump on the old 460.
Yeah, I remember going on the
the
460 to get to school.
Yeah, jump on the old 460 and off to Indrapilli. And how many days did we spend like $100 in the fucking arcade just on Dance Dance Revolution for shits and giggles?
Just on Captain Jack, yeah.
Oh,
I had-
yeah, the song Captain Jack.
I had no
Actually,
idea
no,
you
that
guys
got-
Dance Revolutioned.
Oh yeah, man, we literally, I'm talking three-figure
mastered
sums
that.
of money going into that machine, to the point that
I
by the
was
time
supposed
we
to
get finished,
Had I moved
we'd
out by then?
fucking barely be able to walk. Yeah, you were in England, I think. No, you
No,
were
no,
in
no, no. I wasn't in
Sherwood.
England while you guys were in.
You were in Sherwood for,
yeah, you
for
were
that
in
one.
Sherwood.
Yeah.
You were at Sherwood. But we could barely
Yeah, I lived in
walk
like
by
2
the
or
time
3
we
different
finished
houses
that.
before I moved to England.
Yeah.
So.
We'd finish fucking the day on Dance Dance Revolution. We'd be limping back to the fucking bus stop to sneak home.
Yeah.
Well, I had to sneak home.
The thing is, I was 18, so... you
Yeah,
know,
your mum didn't really give a shit. My mum, on the other hand, would be like, "Where have you been? How was school?" "Yeah, no, it was great, I swear." I'm limping because physical education was so hard.
Yeah, and I had your back, because she should ask me as well.
Yeah.
I'm
And not
like,
just because I spent $100 of my paycheck on Dance Dance Revolution.
Because, you know, why not? No, but there were times that I did it on Soul Calibur.
Was that all we...
Found them. Be careful.
Was that all we did? We'd go to Indrapilli, there was the arcade. As I said, there was the one day I bought the GameCube, but I don't remember us doing much else other than going to the arcade at Indrapilli.
No, but we mainly went to my place.
Yeah, we just go and sit at the park across the road from your place and
It's because
talk
Mum was
shit.
at work.
Yeah.
See, I
Yeah.
remember the park hangouts.
Yeah, we'd just go and fucking sit in the park for hours at a fucking time talking shit.
So, you never went to the bowls club?
No, we never went to a bowls club.
I
no.
know, this is Forest Lake High.
This is Forest Lake High.
No, I'm talking about the bowls club at Indrapilli.
Nah. Now that I think about it, you know what we should have done, Matt, that we didn't do?
I never went to the
There
Bowls
was a
Club at
fucking
Indrapilli.
internet cafe at Indrapilli we should have gone to.
Digital Bliss. Matt did
that was
go
where
there.
I spent those times, as I spent a lot of time there at Digital Bliss.
No,
Matt-
I'm not even... No. I'm not thinking. There was one that came in later on, if I'm not mistaken, that was where there used to be a rollerblade shop there. And it got turned into an internet cafe called Uptime
Stay
Games.
alert, Avengers.
Okay, I'm not familiar with that one.
Is that upstairs in the cinema?
No, this wasn't in the shopping centre at all.
I might make this one...
So I
my
remember
last one.
hanging out at the one that was
Yeah,
near
I'll
the
probably
train
call this the last
station.
one too. Yeah,
Which I
so
think
the
was
one near
Digital
the train
Bliss.
station, there was that. You know how like when you went down the road towards the train station, it was like that island in the middle where the road split and it had all these shops on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Digital
Oh,
Bliss.
no,
Yeah,
Digital Bliss was on
when
the
I-
other side. It was on the one
Yeah,
that
yeah.
actually is the main
This
road.
one was called. I'm pretty sure this one was Uptime Gaming.
Yeah, no, I remember that one. Yeah, on the island. That was after, I think,
Yeah.
Digital Bliss went bust.
Yeah, and
Underestimate the power of
they used to do them 6 to 6, so basically overnight gaming sessions.
Digital Bliss did that too. I love those, the lock-ins.
Yeah.
They were good. The only downside I ever found with that was, because obviously, you know, 3 in the morning you're starting to get hungry or thirsty, the only other thing they had to sell was microwavable chicken rolls and Red Bull. Not a great,
I mean, you could go across the
not
road
a
to the
great
7-Eleven,
dietary
but...
staple.
What are you doing, Joe?
Killing things. What are you doing?
Readying
lining up to
Matt
kill
and I-
things.
This is kind of the last one. It'll be the last on the stream, I assume.
Yeah,
Oh,
probably.
you guys are doing the thing. I was going for other stuff.
Yeah, no, remember, I'm an hour ahead as well, unfortunately. So, definitely catching up with me, although at least I'm glad I got to have some gaming tonight, because it won't be for the rest of this freaking week. Yay, Monday to Friday. Go to school, kids, then you can play video games whenever you want. You've got a good job that doesn't require you to be at work all the time.
Well, these days you have
Well,
the option
that's
to
why
work.
I'm studying at the
And
moment,
if
so
you
I
could,
can...
yeah, I was gonna say, if you could somehow edit in one of those "the more you know" rainbow stars, Michael, when you put this up, I'd be really appreciative.
Oh no, these get put on the channel Raw. I don't edit these because
Oh, that's
streaming
a shame,
on
'cause-
streaming on Facebook,
Yeah, no,
streaming
we
on
are live,
YouTube,
yeah,
it
but-
basically just uploads it and put it straight
Yeah,
on. Now, if I
no,
was to do
it does,
Twitch,
I'm aware.
I'd
Alex
record it
and I
and
have
then
done
edit it. But
But still, if you ever get the chance to put up a "more you know" star on it for whatever reason,
Stay in school, kids.
stay in school, because then you can play video games more as an adult.
I mean, that's why I went back to uni, so I could actually get a job that would pay well and also doesn't involve people. Because working in
Yeah,
customer
I wish
service
my
for way
job
too long.
involved people.
Yeah, I've spent way too much time in customer service. I'm over it.
Honestly, I
I'd
love
check
warehouse. I love warehousing.
See, warehousing wouldn't be too bad, except I don't have a driver's license, which is sort of the thing you need.
Yeah, it does have. Yeah, but that helps with a lot of things. So.
It does, it does.
However,
I
I'm
don't
not-
get me wrong, I actually like working my job. It's just unfortunate there are aspects of my job that I don't particularly enjoy.
I mean, that's just any job, isn't it?
Yeah, but most of those aspects are tied into dealing with individuals and people. So, stuff and-
Yeah, I used to work at
Oh,
places.
there's a chest over there.
Queensland Police.
Oh, wait, that's fine.
But to be fair, loyal fans, when I worked for Queensland Police, it was in their warehouse. Not the
So
actual
many
police.
loyal fans that we have.
Where are they again?
So I think she got to bed.
Good night, our loyal fan.
Yeah, good night, our one loyal fan. We appreciate you.
Nice work, people. You made a difference here today.
You are appreciated.
Yes.
How many viewers have we currently got?
None.
0. Although, you know, if this ever gets popular enough, Michael, this would be one of those things where you'll be like, okay, I gotta try and at least do this once a week.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd be up for that.
And
Yeah,
you've
this
gotta
became
be-
popular enough that I could justify doing something like setting up a Patreon account that I'd put in the effort to put it up once a week.
Although, you know, I would laugh if it ended up being popular enough that the 4 of us had to be on it once a week, and then I just want us to have a shirt. One
Hey,
shirt.
I could totally
Just
do up some
a shirt.
terrible cartoon faces of everybody and...
That's exactly what I was thinking. You've read my mind. The terrible cartoon face shirt. You're on it, man. That's the one.
You know what? We
fine
should
if I
just
glitched
do
out.
that for the sake
Let's
of
just do
doing
that
it.
anyway for the sake of doing it. Terrible
Because it would
cartoon.
Give me time to work out the design, and then by the time I've got something, it'll be needed.
Yeah, you know what? Let's just fucking do it, just for a laugh.
Terrible cartoon shirt. I kind of want to get someone to design one now. Yeah, just for the shits and giggles.
Hey, I can
Yeah,
do it.
just
I
for
might
the
need some
sake of
photos for
doing it.
reference, but I reckon I can do it. I mean, I know you guys what you guys look like, but I can't picture it clear enough to do like a caricature. I need a reference.
Well, the question is, I mean, yeah, but what do you make it? Because if it's one of those awful cartoon shirts, you got to have a certain Like, looked at. So, for example, you know, would I be standing there?
Well, I was just thinking of just doing like heads. Like so like set it up like the Bohemian Rhapsody thing, which is like the four heads.
Although I maintain at some point, if we ever got that popular, all four of us, there has to be a shirt that's just Joel and I in cartoon form screaming at each other. it's like just Joel and I looking at each other, so it's the side-on shot of us in cartoon form with like the finger up yelling at each other.
I mean, you're not wrong.
And then just Matt standing in the background, just looking exasperated and tired.
No, Matt standing in between.
And Michael just with a video game controller completely ignoring everything.
Yes! Oh my god, that is epic.
Yeah, it's just like a picture of a lounge room with the four of us in it, but it's just, yeah, Joel and I yelling at each other, standing in front, Michael completely ignoring everything, and Matt looking like a world just pissed at his cornflakes.
Yes!
What did you actually call it, Michael? Flips or something?
Chuckleheads.
Chucklehead. The Chucklehead shirt.
Yeah, you know, I think Chucklehead might have to be a good name for it, the Chucklehead.
You know what? I would buy that shirt.
I'd wear that shirt.
Fuck yeah.
I mean, I'd wear that shirt, but you know.
Yeah.
I'd wear it. Jesus, yeah.
Same as you need the other one that's Joel and I arguing, Matt looking confused, and Michael in the background yelling, "We're a gaming channel, enough sport."
Yes!
That's a good motto, actually.
It's like, yeah, this angry Michael cartoon in the background just yelling, "That's enough, we're a gaming channel." And Matt just standing there scratching his head like, "What sport?"
Oh, fuck yeah.
Bunch of pod people.
Actually, I'm trying to remember, did you play any sport when you were younger, Matt?
I did. I played a couple of different sports. I played cricket, played soccer, I think I even did a bit of softball.
Was that in school or outside of school?
In school.
Yeah, I mean like outside of school.
You can do anything. I want the cartoon one of Joel and I arguing, will Matt and Michael go into a TARDIS because they've had so much of enough that they're leaving the fucking realm of reality altogether. I'd buy all of these shirts and I would wear all of them.
Oh, fuck yeah. I mean, why would you buy them and not wear them?
Chucklehead merchandise.
I mean, I'm sorry,
Michael gets majority cut of that though, because it's technically his channel.
Yeah. That's alright.
I'm sorry, but this is just brilliant. I'm sorry, but...
Yeah, make it so, Michael. Get some popularity going so we can make merchandise.
Yeah.
That's right. I'm bald enough to be Picard, so fuck you. I'm the only one of us that's actually... Oh, wait, no, I'm not. I was going to say I'm the only one of us that's bald, but then I remembered Michael.
You know what?
I'm not alone.
Actually, I'm due to shave my head. I'm not currently bald at the moment, but I really look like I should.
What did you say about Joel's hair, Matt?
I was at Joel's Riker.
Oh. No,
I was going to say, are we going to get back into that discussion?
How does Joel sit on a seat is the question.
No, I was going to say, are we going to get back into that discussion of Joel shaving his head?
Has Joel shaved his head before?
We weren't talking
No, Matt's referring to you being Riker, but Riker has a very specific way of sitting on seats that I don't know that Joel does.
You know, William Riker is big with a beard. He's a good stock with a beard.
I kind of would, based on what the discussions we've had about going out, I kind of make Joel more of like the Warp character.
Actually, yeah, that's...
The what?
Warp. The fucking big fucking Klingon cunt from Next Generation. Oh wow, I just showed my nerd cards then. Sports! Girls! Tough things!
Klingons.
Punisher!
I mean, I have always maintained that if the option of doing a Mass Effect tabletop game, I would so be a Krogan.
I'd do that, yeah, fuck yeah.
You'd definitely be a Krogan, yeah.
Thing is, though, if you're going to do a Mass
doing
Effect tabletop game, and I mean, this is a question for the Dungeon Master among us.
Yeah,
if you're going to do a Mass Effect tabletop game, when do you set it? What time frame do you set the game in?
That is
I
an
would
excellent
set
question.
it pre-Shepard.
I was referring more to Michael, who's the most experienced DM among us, but
Well,
fair play.
It really depends on the sort of game you're after. Like, pre-Shepard is certainly a good way to do it. You just, depending on
my question is,
the storyline.
as a Dungeon Master, could you come up with a good enough story and a good enough play style to set it potentially during, like, the First Contact War or something?
Oh, yeah. So you can
That's
pretty
what
much
I
set it
mean,
wherever people
pre-Shepard.
wanted to set it.
Yeah, but I mean, FCW is a very specific part in the timeline. It's not just randomly pre-Shepard, you know what I mean?
I mean, depending on how canon you want the story to the story to be. Like, I haven't read much of the.
I think you can throw a bit of shotgun to the cannon when you're doing that.
Yeah, absolutely. But then, in which case, yeah, I mean, that's easy enough. You pretty much just have a chat with your players, figure out where everybody wants to set it, or if you have a specific story in mind, just set it for whatever best serves the story. I could easily do it First Contact War, just pre-Shepard, or more to the point, just pre-Saren, like pre-Death of Saren. Or you could do it smack
Krogan
bang in the
Rebellions.
middle of the... Or you could do it in the Krogan Rebellions, or you could even do it smack bang in the middle of the Reaper War.
No. Even better than that. Something that is not discussed very much in the game. The Rachni War.
That's discussed
That'd be
about as much as the Krogan Wars, but yeah, the Rachni War
Although
would be
I would
pretty
actually,
good
I would like to see it take place during the Reaper War, if only because I reckon it'd be interesting to play like a group of just like, yeah. Have you seen that new Star Wars one, like the Bad Batch or whatever it is, like the hopeless stormtroopers?
Yeah.
Isn't that
Like a unit of like you're a
Pound.
unit that's in the middle of the Reaper War, but you're not like Shepard. You know what I mean? You're just like some slack unit that's like, oh.
Isn't that basically Mass Effect 3 multiplayer though?
Yeah, pretty much.
well.
Yeah, exactly.
I
That's what
think you could still be somewhat the hero in that, couldn't you?
No,
I mean, you can't be
were
Shepard,
just
but you're just like a
random-
random person. You don't have any names. You're like Asari Commando, or Krogan
Geth.
Vanguard, or
Geth Juggernaut.
yeah. So you're basically just like a random guy. So yeah.
I think the problem with that potentially is I'd end up doing what I did in the last time I played when we played that Mutants and Masterminds one.
Well, I actually
I
have
still got
played.
that guy's leg.
I have actually
Because
played
from
a
memory-
Mass Effect game, and it was using Mutants and Masterminds as the basis. I ended up making an Asari.
Oh, who left?
I did. Matt and I said this is probably going to be the one we wrap it up.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Well,
did say
let's just head back to the helicarrier then.
But like I ended up making like an Asari. She was.
Jim Flood?
I couldn't remember if she was currently part of an organized crime group, or if she was formerly part of an organized crime group. She used to be
Eclipse.
something a lot like Eclipse, or there's like a bunch of them. But yeah, one of those sort of crime groups. Because her father was a Krogan crime boss.
Fans? I'm signing off.
And she was and she was Daddy's little girl. Like she had a couple of sisters, and they were all like part Krogan. But
Later,
she was
Matt.
Daddy's little girl, so she basically was raised as like a crime leg breaker.
I will watch this later.
Alright, well, I too am going to say my good night because I'm an hour ahead. It has been fun, and I hope we get to do it again, including the streaming part.
Oh, absolutely, good times.
Yeah, streaming is definitely something that...
Just seems to make everything more, you get louder, I guess.
Just for prosperity's sake.
Yeah, if nobody else watches
well,
it, it's all good. This is good, gives us some
Yeah, we
entertainment.
can watch it back ourselves. Alright, well, I'll catch you later.
No
Yeah,
worries.
take it easy.
I'll stop the stream and have everybody a good night.